to Matty P's Urban Comedy Podcast. We broadcast live from Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Clapper simultaneously, y'all. I hope everybody having a good day today. We're gonna talk some shit today. Oh my God. Did y'all see what the fuck they did in Mississippi, y'all? They try to bring the Jim Crow era back in Mississippi, y'all, where you can't vote. They don't want you to vote for offices anymore, like governors and mayors and all that type of shit, mayors and stuff like that shit, right? They want to leave up. They're going to the special judge and council to do that for people in Mississippi now, y'all. So they suppressed the black vote in Mississippi, okay? They suppressed it, okay? Now also in Louisiana, Tennessee, they took away the only black Democrat seat in Tennessee yesterday, y'all. So Tennessee dead it all red now. Dead it all red. No Republican representatives, y'all. None. Okay? So now, y'all will tell me this motherfucker Donald Trump ain't racist. They going to what he say do. Gerrymandering and all of those shit. Okay? If our votes don't matter, then why the fuck y'all trying to take away from us then? Make that shit make sense, y'all. Make that shit make sense. Yeah. You're up against a regime right now, y'all, that don't give a fuck about us at all. Period. Point motherfucking blank. They don't give a damn about us, y'all. Hell no, they don't give a damn about us. And then y'all mother sit around and still praise this motherfucking man. This man's a fucking racist, man. So what are they gonna do now? Try to suppress the whole United States now because they're bringing back Jim Crow 2.0. But you know what, though? It ain't gonna work out like they think it's gonna work out for them. It ain't gonna work out for them like you think. You know what? Y'all gonna go do Jim Crow law and all those shit on us then. I tell you what, United States. And I think this would be a good idea. Give black people 3 states of our own that border each other. Give us only 3 states. All right? Don't make us a part of the United States. But give us 3 states. We do our own thing. Y'all can have the rest of the United States. Give us 3 states. Hell, if you want to, you can give us the whole Hawaii. We'll take whole Hawaii. You want to do that? That way we ain't on your land with y'all in. We wouldn't be sitting in the United States then, would we? Just give us our own land. And what we do then, if we get our own land and we're not part of the United States, that means we get free trade with Mexico, Canada, China, whoever we want to. Okay? Fuck the terrorists. Yeah, we don't give a damn about none of that shit there, man. None of that shit gonna bother us. None of it. We want segregation. You want just y'all plan on trying to do any goddamn way. Somebody was going to say it out loud and make it right. Give us 3 states. Give us 3 states just for blacks. And we promise you we'll be more prosperous than y'all. Y'all be begging us to come on and live with us. Because we know how to make it. We can make it. We have our own infrastructure. We have our own doctors, lawyers, contractors, educators, banks, schools, okay? Everything, own militia. We have our own police force. We would not need y'all. Y'all need us because America is not America without black people in it. And that is point blank. Give us 3 states to ourselves. It's like 32 million blacks in America. Okay, 3 states. You can put 10 million blacks in each state. 10 in each state. And I guarantee you, we're going to prosper. We're going to prosper. Yeah, like I said, you can just give us Hawaii and we'll make it work from there. We will make it work from there. Because y'all don't give a fuck about us. We know this. So why not just go and just separate us from y'all? Just separate all of y'all. Simple as that. Simple as that. Because if he gave us Hawaii and said we're no longer part of the United States, that would be a good thing for us. We'll rename that motherfucker Mecca. We'll call that motherfucker Mecca. Okay? And we'll have free trade with every country. No motherfucking tariffs. None of that. And in our state, what we would do, no taxes. If some costs a goddamn $1.99, whatever the fuck you pay, $1.99, no taxes. Okay? Set up our own pay system. We'll accept money from every country. So we would never be left out. And you know how many people will come to try to build, going to set their companies up in our country because we have our own? Lots of them. But we will only accept black businesses. Hell, we can even start our own corporation, make cars. We don't need y'all. Do they understand how intelligent that we are as a people? They don't understand it, do they? Then everything y'all use in the United States comes from us, and you can go an hour without using shit that we made. You can even go an hour, let alone a day. if they do that and let us take everything we've been from the United States and they can never use it again, United States will be fucked. And the thing, we have our own banking system with our own banks. And we're going to spend that within our own community, their own state. We would never leave out. Who the fuck need to go on a trip if we live in Hawaii? We got motherfucking sunshine 24/7. Nice weather. Okay? We won't give a damn about that. That wouldn't bother us. Okay? Let us do what we got to do. Because you motherfuckers don't give a fuck about United States, by blacks in the United States any goddamn way. Y'all already fucking up the Civil Rights of Voting Act. You tore that up. You got rid of affirmative action. You got rid of DEI. Okay? So you didn't really fuck off black people. You fucked off a lot of women right there and not a lot of white men too. Okay? For white men, if you're gay, they don't want you here neither. So you can get discriminated over jobs. Okay? Women, they want to take away 19th Amendment from y'all so y'all can't even vote. And with DEI gone, y'all were the biggest recipients of DEI. White women were. So now they get rid of all that shit on y'all and affirmative action too. White women were called to affirmative action. Because they demanded that the affirmative action was that women want to be paid equal as men. Right? Now they would take that away. They took it away, so what y'all gonna do now? White women, what y'all gonna do? Okay? J.D. Vance wanted to get a no-fault divorce now. You know what no-fault divorce is? It means that your husband could put hands on you and you can't divorce him. He can do anything he wants, but you can't divorce him. That's called a no-fault divorce. That's what America's coming to. So white women, what you gonna do? Not get married? Huh? See, that's what I'm talking about. And then for the kids-wise, if you got no right to vote and you can't get a job, if you got kids, the man can take the kids and kick you out. Where are you going? You can't fight it. You can't fight it, so what you gonna do? See, that's what you get for voting for a motherfucker who you know is a racist. See what I'm saying? That's what you get because racism is very expensive and it's bad for your health. But this is the one y'all voted for. And you know what? I applaud y'all. I applaud the shit out of y'all. I give y'all that. Y'all did that. Now y'all gonna reap what you sow. Because y'all can hit harder than any motherfucking race around. White people are finna hurt bad. Y'all finna hurt bad. Okay? You don't talk about our vote don't count, but you're always trying to suppress our vote. So everything our vote must mean something. Y'all scared of equality, and y'all scared that y'all gonna lose y'all power. Okay, all down south, they doing this shit. From Texas all the way to Florida, they trying to do this shit. Ron DeSantis, now they voted about 4 or 5 years ago, they would do no gerrymandering for 10 years. All of a sudden now, here comes the gerrymandering in Florida now. Here it comes. But see, I got feelings it's gonna all backfire on their ass. I got feeling. And I'm damn straight, damn serious when I say, you don't want black people around y'all? Well, give us a motherfucking state. Give us 2 states. Give us Hawaii. Well, we be there by our goddamn self. We ain't got to worry about no motherfucker. Because where we go, we going to make it work. You can give us motherfucking Washington and Oregon. We'll take that. Hell, we'll even take Montana. And we'll make it work. We will make it work. You don't think we got farmers and shit on road farms and shit? Cattle ranches and shit like that? We have our own food supply. You don't think black people know how to do this shit? We've been doing this shit even we was in Africa before we came over here. Okay? So that's what I say. You don't want us here to go give us a state. Give us a state, Mr. Orange Man, and we'll show you that y'all will not prosper better than us. We will show you that. We will prove it to you. Because we know how to maintain, how to develop nations. How to develop nations. And when you give us that city, don't consider it the United States. We will not be a part of the United States. Give us that. Give us that. Okay? Give us that. And I guarantee you, that little few states we have, we will prosper better than all of them. Because guys, remember one thing. The black dollar is the strongest dollar in America. The strongest dollar in America. And you white folks know it. That's why you're always trying to put businesses in black neighborhoods because you know we're going to spend. Because you know we're going to spend. But it'd be shocking and shame if we just stop spending with white folks and just start spending with black folks. Yeah. Yeah, we have the rich white black people. And look up, like matter of fact, take all the blacks out of America and just put all in 3 states. What y'all gonna do about the NFL and the NBA? And college football, college basketball, all that shit. How that's gonna look? How that's gonna look? Do y'all think America will spend some money to see a bunch of white people on the football field? Hell no. It wouldn't be exciting at all. It would not be exciting at all. None of that. You don't want us here? Well, then let's go ahead and separate us from whites. Give all the blacks in America, give us 3 states. We have 10 million each state. You can give us 2 states at 15 million each one of them. And we'll fill that motherfucker out and guarantee we will be more successful. That is a proven fact. That is a proven fact. And if we did get all the good, we got a bunch of black billionaires. Don't think we don't. We can start our own football league. We can start our own football league and basketball league. And have y'all watching on TV, spending y'all money, because I'll make it pay-per-view to see us play. You got to pay to see us. And y'all will do it. Y'all will have a boring sports league if our blacks left here. That's what we need. We need to give us our own state. I'm for segregation. I don't know if y'all are, but I'm for segregation. The worst thing we did was when they made us together. Should have left us the fuck alone. That was the worst mistake we ever did when we intermingled with them. That was the worst mistake black people could ever did. Just think, with our own government, we write the laws. We write the laws. Have our own party system. We write and control the laws of the land. We will control our own purse. We will make decisions based on what's good for us, not for everybody else. You can come visit, but you ain't staying there. Because y'all will want to come visit because you know this, you want to see how we're living. And that's how we make our money off white people, through tourism. Because they will come to just see how all these black states doing by themselves with no whites in it. That would pique y'all curiosity. That would pique y'all fucking curiosity. Because y'all are some fucking nosy people. Y'all can't live without us, and you know you can't. You can't do nothing without blacks. Okay? Let's keep it real. And with our own governing system, that means we write the policies. Okay? We can do our own insurance. We can do our own SNAP benefits. Insurance will be free. Everybody have free health care. Because that's what blacks care about. Health care. It'll be free. And how will we fund it? From tourism, from white people, everybody around the world come see how these black states are running by the black people. Tourism would make our money. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. And when you see how prosperous we're, y'all be trying to take summer vacation there and shit like that, no matter where we're at. Y'all don't want to come spend your little time, spring breaks and shit like that. Y'all would want to come see it. And if it's a way possible, I wish a way possible that we could put know what black people voted for Trump and do not allow their ass in there. Let them stay off over here and deal with them over here. And let's see how far they get you. Okay? We will have a militia. I already said that off the top. We will have our own military. We will have our own military. Simple as that. Because we can create jobs ourselves and pay ourselves within our job market what we will have for ourselves. Okay? Our own state, we can put the minimum wage how we want to make it. We do it how we want to make it. And I will make it where there will be no currency. Everything will be on a fucking card. Everything. Everything will be on a card. This fool's about it will not work. Well, why? It worked before you white people came to up down with, let's see, Greenwood, Oklahoma, Rosewood, Kinloch, Missouri, Seneca Park, which now, Seneca Village was now known as Central Park. Okay. A couple of them in Virginia with the Pentagon built on. So we had our own thing till white people came by and did what they did. Demolished them. Because why? They couldn't stand the fact that we made our own fucking money and we were prosperous. I live in St. Louis. We in Kinloch was one of the first settlements for blacks during the Great Migration from the South. The first black settlement in St. Louis was in Kinloch. At its peak, it had over 30,000 people in it. Had their own schools, banks, hospitals, own police force, own mayor. They were doing that damn thing. So what the fuck you mean it would not work? That's what I tell you about black people with the MAGA shit, you'd be the first motherfucker we would not let in that motherfucker. You'd be the first motherfucker we would not let in there. We've proven time and time again that we don't need y'all, but y'all come fuck with us every fucking time. And that is a fact. Let me land my goddamn plane against people up here. So talk this shit today. Shit, mother, they crazy much about one word. Y'all got us fucked up. Y'all got us all the way fucked up. Let's keep it real. Y'all got us fucked up. Y'all must think we ignorant of something. I think y'all think we ignorant of something. That's what y'all think. Y'all don't think we got common sense. We done did it too many times.
Yeah, I don't think that be greasy.
Yeah, because we done did it before too many motherfucking times, and then he came and destroyed our communities because we would not spend with them. Simple as that. And it was the black mother said it wouldn't work. Ain't that key? A black mother said it wouldn't work. You know, he's no Trump. He's no Trump motherfucker.
Yeah. Only thing he need is some white lips.
And some orange paint. He'd be right there. With a jigaboo suit on.
Know.
With a jigaboo suit
on. Sambo ass.
Yeah, motherfucker talking. It ain't gonna work, motherfucker. If when it do, we don't need your black ass there. That was damn
I'm telling you.
Now he up here right now. Okay, come on. Mr. Unknown. Okay, you said it ain't gonna work. Why wouldn't it work? He up here right now. Mr. Unknown, why wouldn't it work? Why wouldn't a black city
because
work?
We don't have the resources.
You're a damn lie.
There's no resources right now.
You're damn lie. We do have resources.
Yeah,
dude, don't you know? Wait, no. Let me finish on you. The resources become.
First of all,
what?
First of all, we have a coon problem.
Thank you. Thank you. He's gonna tell me we don't have an infrastructure. Right? What did the people do and they had their own communities back then? Y'all said they had a resource then, but did they make a way? Did they build their own banks? Had their own school system? Had their own judges? Had their own lawyers? Had their own police force? Had their own fire department? Had their own hospitals? So what do you mean it wouldn't work? Dude, black people have made shit out of nothing. What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you a Trump supporter, Mr. Unknown? Answer that question. Yes. You're a Trump supporter, right? So what does he do with your black ass?
Policies.
What policy? Tell me one policy he did to benefit everybody in the United States. Tell me one policy. Somebody mute up, y'all. Somebody got some wind going in their car. Roll the window up or something. Come on, tell me the policy.
Don't worry about your policy. Don't worry about myself.
No. You said policy. You said you voted for policy. Tell me policy. Okay, you worry about yourself. What has he done for you then? What has Donald Trump did to benefit you personally right now?
Well, first, he cut taxes back in the first term, and now...
No, he done no taxes up for the rich. We got no tax break. We did no tax break, dude. Go read.
Everybody got a tax break.
Go read. Only the rich have tax break. Do you know? Did you know?
Everybody got a tax break.
No, they didn't. Elon Musk made $5.8 billion last year, and he don't pay a $0 tax. He has paid a $0 tax. There are 88. There are 88 businesses in the United States that have not paid zero taxes since Donald Trump implemented tax reform for the rich. Dude, don't fuck with me, dude. I'll fact check your ass. I'll fact check your ass. You want to bet? Give me your okay. Fuck with them. No, she ain't all of it. This ain't all of it. I see my cat. No. Just wait, hold on. Hold on. I ain't gonna have no heart attack. This bet. If I'm wrong about a tax break, I see my cash out. I give you $250. If you're wrong, you just send me $100. That's a win-win situation for you. You want to do it? Want to try the best fact check? You want to do it? Want to do it? Want to bet me? Do it. No. Answer my question. Yes or no? Because we do have a coon problem, and you are one of them.
No, I don't want to take
no. You're right. No. How you gonna take my money? I'm offering it to you. I'm offering it to you. I'm saying, hey, come get it. I'm giving it to you. I'm giving you opportunity to come get it. I'm giving it to you.
Young man.
No. Because you know you're a coon. You stealing from Django, motherfucker. You stealing from Django. Anybody else want to get on this coon? Somebody else get on this coon. Somebody else get on this coon. Somebody else get his ass. He's a coon. Look at the coons. That's what the fuck you is. That's what the fuck this is. Here they strip black folks of their motherfucking civil rights, and you talking about he did something for you. But don't you know that they took away all the voting rights? They took away all the voting rights and fucked it up in Mississippi. Jim Crow 2.0. and you don't see nothing wrong with that, and your black is black,
They didn't take away all the voting rights.
you're damn like
They
you
didn't take away they didn't take away no voting rights.
Low key, why was we even asking to be equal with these sick people anyway? Like, let's be honest, bro.
Yeah, this dude's a
Like-
coon. This dude's a coon.
We should have been asking for equity
That's
the
what
whole
I'm saying.
time.
But they're scared of equality at that too. You know what I'm saying? White America scared of equality. That's what the point is. They're scared of equality. And then we got suckers running around him like Tim Scott and this mother unknown and Candace Owens and Byron McDonald, all you motherfuckers. Wesley, whatever the fucking name is. Y'all bootlegging ass kicking for the motherfucking man, and he ain't did a goddamn thing for you, but use your ass to get his vote. And he still ain't gonna do shit for your dumb black ass. Let's keep it real.
And for y'all protecting all them white people that do say, oh, I'm not racist and stuff and do slight racist stuff, go take a look at their ancestors, well, not even their ancestors, their great-grandma or their grandma still got stuff in their closets. They probably buried it with them, bro.
Come on,
Bro, y'all better tell these people, go dig it up and show y'all that they not racist, because saying it but not addressing the racism in your own family is weird too. I ain't gonna cap.
So you said America not racist? You said America not racist, Mr. Unknown? You think not racist?
I said, how would that benefit me?
How benefit Trump benefit
Digging
you?
up people.
Wait a minute. How did Trump benefit you?
Well, when he cut taxes from 28 to 24%, I used that money to invest.
When?
For me,
So wait a minute. So you make over $400,000 a year. Do you make over $400,000 a year?
Are you retired?
No, answer my question. I'm retired. Yes. Do you make over $400,000 a year? Because I want to got a tax break, and I'm going to prove it. I can fact check again on that one too. You want to bet me on that?
Maddie, I want to give a slight correction because I've heard two numbers. So we all know the 400. So the people who make $400,000 a year, they get the billionaire tax cut. From what I've read and from what I've heard from this app, from people who live for this shit, they do this shit 7 days a week. God bless their souls. There also is a tax break. I believe the number is $160,000. It is a lesser tax break. So my question to Unknown is, do you make $160,000 a year?
He gonna say, yeah, watch.
Hold on, Maddie. So Unknown, do you make $160,000 a year?
I'm bringing almost $500,000.
Okay, so you bring in $500,000. So what industry are you in?
Real estate, stocks, bonds.
So you're in real estate. All right, you talking about something I know a little bit of something about. All right. So what is your job in real estate?
You investor, realtor.
10 different houses.
Maddie, don't feed him answers. Hold on, let me cook. So Unknown, what is your profession? So what is your profession in real estate?
I said I own 10 different houses and I rent them out.
Okay, so you are a property owner.
He make $5 million.
Maddie, I'm just going off of what this man is saying. I don't know him, nor do I know his mama.
Why does that sound like Snoopy? Why does that sound like David Hill, y'all? That sound like
Hold on, fired up, because we don't know him. We don't know him. So if he say he owns 10 buildings, and he said he makes $500,000 a year, I'm going to ask you a question of how many buildings are you mortgaging to own 10 buildings, and $500,000 is your net?
Make it make sense.
Leverage all of them. I have a mortgage on all of them.
So you leverage all of them. So you're leveraging a building to buy another building. You do realize, and this is just, again, I know a little about a lot. So you might be able to educate me, young man. So explain to me how leveraging your building, where if I am putting up this building as collateral for this building, I could lose both buildings. How is that? And you might be learning from Donald Trump's School of Business, but explain to me how that's good business, because my uncle is because my great uncle is a multimillionaire by, like you said, owning buildings and renting them out. So I know a little about this. He never leveraged a building. And he told me why he never leveraged a building, because I want to get into that. And that was one of the advices that he said. So I'm going to ask you again, how is putting up a business as leverage, a building as leverage to get another building where you could possibly lose 2 buildings? Can you make that make sense to me on how that's good business?
Yeah, I mean, I borrow against them. I buy another one. I rent them out. I have tenants in them. And plus,
So to be exact.
Everybody mute up. Hold up. Everybody mute up, please. Y'all got what's going in the background, please. Don't make me start muting y'all up. If I start muting, I'm gonna let you back up. Oh no, that's you. That's you.
That's not me.
Okay, now answer a question. Go ahead. Just
That was Tsunami. I muted him.
all right. Come on, just be finish the question. Just be too. So you can answer a question.
Okay, so and this is how leveraging works. And this is not me talking to unknown, because since he's leveraged buildings, he should know how leveraging works. So I'm speaking to the 55 other people in this room. The way leveraging works means I want this building, and to get this building, I'm going to leverage my other building, which means if I can't pay, you can take the other building, which means I lose 2 buildings. Where that's not smart business. And people like Donald Trump try to do that, because what that does is that it does give you more credit. I will admit, you can get what you want by leveraging, but let's just say something happens, like, I don't know, a pandemic, where people can't pay.
Or another Katrina where they won't care about you.
And let's just say, and not everything is going to be a C-19, because hantavirus is coming. Not everything is going to be a C-19 where the banks forgive. So you are at risk of losing 2 buildings. So I'm going to ask unknown again, how is that good business?
Do business because you put in them first and rent them out. The second thing, if I leverage to pay off another building, I'm killing debt on one thing and bringing pure equity on the other one. So say if I got a property that I paid, say $400,000, but it's appraised for $1 million. I'll just take that positive equity, pay off some other houses, use the other money to down payment, buy some other stuff, and keep doing that as the market appreciates. Now, when the market depreciates, then yes, I can't leverage because there's a negative aspect in there. Plus, the interest rate. Let me finish.
Let him finish. Then I'm gonna ask the question. Go ahead. Go ahead, finish.
So, like right now, so when the interest rate shoots up like it is right now, hoping they come back down to 1% or less than 2%. Then I can leverage them again. My borrower gives them, buy some more, pay off other properties, so I can own them all. And just maybe have 1 or 2 properties that I pay a mortgage on.
So you're gonna upside down.
Maddie, before you ask your question, I want to make him realize something. You do realize by doing that,
you're going upside down.
Your equity, no, he's not going upside down. He's not going upside down. What he's doing is that he's killing his net worth. Because at the end of the day, your equity in your house, if you need to repair those buildings, you can pull from your equity. So now you're coming out of pocket. You're killing your net worth, my guy.
And also, fuck all of that. Do you think the dude who got his head cracked open for voting rights cared about a net worth?
It sounds good on paper. It sounds good on paper. What you said sounds really good. And someone who doesn't know real estate, and sometimes you do need to leverage against buildings. But if leveraging against other buildings to pay off buildings is how you're paying off buildings, then let me tell you, the income that you get from those properties ain't shit, because what you get from your tenants should cover your mortgage and put an income. So what are you getting out of your tenants?
But let me explain to you. So if I got 10 properties, I don't leverage my properties to the point I done paid off 8, and I'm getting pure profit from the other 8. Even though I'm leveraged to the hilt, and I pulled out the equity out of 2 properties, I don't mind those 2 properties going away because I got 8 other properties
dude,
that I own.
can I say something? Let me tell you something.
I can borrow.
Hold on, y'all.
Hold on, man.
Hold on, let me tell you something, y'all.
Whatever, man. Y'all
Let me tell you something, y'all. He lying.
Yeah,
He lying.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. If you say you got 8 paid off, why are you still leveraging property?
Thank you.
Those 8 should be covering. They should be covering all your expenses. They should be
Hold on,
covering
hold
new
on.
properties.
It doesn't.
You're lying.
Y'all
ruined my
the host
fun.
is talking.
I was so close to tripping him up. Y'all ruined my fund because the 8 properties should fund the other 2 properties because depending on what your mortgage is,
That man
3
upset.
of the 3.
The man upset to him. They
But
just
we
said
not
it.
here to have fun. We here to speak about the real. Some dude who got us voting rights got his head cracked open for this, bro.
So
And you
did
sitting here talking about equity, bro? Are you serious?
you should have been Tennessee.
Are you sure you care about more than you got a daughter, bro? These people is literally doing stuff to these kids, bro. You like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. This is crazy. You talking about come on yourself? Yeah, come on, bro.
There's
You
nothing I
probably
can
voted
do
for this
about
man.
this,
What's
sir.
wrong with you?
So
You have a
what you want me to
brain?
do? Go down there. You
Yo,
go
bro,
down there
like,
and beat
do
up
you
the
really have a
president?
brain? Do your
No,
research on
I'm
our
asking-
history
I'm asking
for
you,
real before
do you want me to go
come out
down there
trying
and
to
beat
say,
up the
Trump
president?
did this
You know
or
what?
Trump
You know
did
what
that.
we
Bro,
want?
look at the
What we
man himself.
want is
He
for not a
defended
predator.
the Central Park 5 going to jail for something they didn't do. Go search that up, bro. You're slow. I
No,
promise you.
unknown. What we want you to do is not vote for a pedo rapist. I'm sorry, rapist.
Racist, girl.
I'm sorry. What we want is for you to not vote for a pedo rapist who has literally burned the Constitution. That's what we wanted you to do. What we want you to do now is in the midterms is correct your fucking mistake. That's what we want you to do.
And even if you do got
Nobody's
that much
asking
money,
you to go beat up the president.
hold on. Even if
'Cause
you do,
go
even
ahead.
if you do got that much motherfucking money, even if you do got that, a lot of people, black people, ain't got that money like that, and they suffering. We don't get no fucking tax breaks. We don't get a fucking tax break and brag about it. You don't hear now athletes bragging about their tax break and trying to clown other black people out there. Most of them, majority of them, giving back. Look what Tyler Perry did. Look what LeBron James did. Okay? Look what they did. They gave back. They gave back to the black people they knew they have nothing. Tyler Perry gave gift cards to every TSA agent who was working in Atlanta, whether they were black or white or Hispanic. He gave them something. You somebody talking about some goddamn 10 properties you got, which I know you're damn lie. You say houses. There's no way you make $500,000 on 10 houses when your rent probably on $1,500 a month. There's no motherfucking
And
way
these
possible.
Democrats is
And
the only.
yes.
These Democrats is the only people that.
Go ahead.
You feel me? To give us our own, these Democrats is the only people we can sway. The Republicans on the MAGA strip is long gone, gang. I promise you. I promise you. So the reason I'm looking at you while you're thinking like this, talking about interest, when people got their head cracked open and people got beat on, even after the fact, trying to vote, we had to go through all these tests. Bro, I bet you somebody in your family still alive right now. Remember them tests, bro.
And I'm 60 years old.
That's true. That's
I'm
true.
60 years old. The Civil Rights Act
Literally,
came back.
like the reason I'm in Minnesota comes literally through slavery, bro. I'm literally supposed to be in Louisiana, born and raised, bro. I promise you. That shit is crazy, bro.
But you
It's
Think
crazy.
about what-
I have to look
think
at a
about-
great
think about-
grandfather who was a slave captain because he didn't want to let it go. Are you
Think about what
stupid?
you actually
Let go of this
think about-
colonistic
think about-
mindset. Let go of this Christopher
Hey, stop
Columbus
talking at the
virus.
same time. Wait till he's done, please. The hell? Finish what
Think
you're saying,
about-
Mark.
But let
It's
go of
the
this
same,
real,
Michael.
for real. Let go of this Christopher Columbus mindset that they threw upon you, bro.
No, slave
Talk about some
mentality.
interest, bro.
Slave mentality.
Like that Christopher Columbus shit, they go anywhere and just say this is ours, bro, with nothing. And then we got people saying, oh, we sold our slaves. Bro, we have bows and arrows versus you know what the U.S. like to do. So what the fuck you think they're gonna do with casted out generals who are already cast out? This is what y'all don't do research on. We did not sell
Thank you.
ourselves out, bro. Obviously, these people know that we are the biggest thing alive. They want to be us. Everybody, everything that we done before, I bet you is popular now.
Everything.
Even in trade.
And I got something to say about that
So-
shit. But I'm okay. Let me ask something
So-
unknown. What have you given to the black community? Don't make up shit. Be honest. Just be honest with yourself. Don't lie to us. Be honest with yourself. What have you given back? LeBron gave a school with full scholarship.
I gave a I give a lot of advice and I mentor a lot of black people in
Oh my
financial
God.
aspects.
Oh
So
my God. Oh
How
my
do you
God.
mentor
so-
black
so-
people knowing that our voting rights
so-
are taken away? You only
so we
care about
can't
equity.
mentor
Okay,
people.
You're not caring
okay,
about
hold
that.
on, Marco,
You
hold
want
on,
to
Marco,
give my
hold on.
money away?
Hold on,
You want
y'all.
to give my money away?
Hold on, y'all. Hold up. Mashup, go ahead, Mashup.
So think about what you said when you went and you voted right next to the same person. Listen, so you voted right next to the same person that don't like you, not because of what you said, not because of what you did, because of the way that you look, and you voted the same way as them. You voted for the same thing that they voted for. Do you think anything that they were voting for was in your benefit? I'm asking you a question.
Yes, those tax cuts and
No. You're personally.
my interest. For me, yes.
I guess
No,
he must be
personally,
making over
yes.
$100,000 a year, Mashup. I think he's trying to say he's a part of that 1%. I think that's what he's talking about.
No, he said he makes $500,000 a year, and
yeah.
unknown,
Up to.
you're talking about individualism. I want us to create a pathway here. Unknown, you're talking about individualism versus the good of the people. My uncle, who is 85 years old today, he could have voted. He could have voted for tax breaks, because again, my uncle is a multi-millionaire, brings in millions of dollars a year from his properties. And he could have voted that way. But my uncle is also 85 years old. So you know what he's lived through. Not never. From Greenwood, Mississippi, would he ever vote for that man?
That's right.
So no, I need you to stop saying that people in your tax bracket would vote like you. No, you voted for individualism versus the good of the people, and that is what separates everyone on this panel from you.
What do you think? Who do you think LeBron James voted for? And he got way more money. Wait. Who do you think LeBron James voted for? Dude, listen, I'm trying to tell you. You could have still got a tax break and voted for Kamala Harris. Dumbass. That's dumb.
And then y'all only excuse for her was she'll probably get drunk and slip on the nuke button. Shut the fuck up.
Hold on now. Let me get Tamiko over
Y'all
y'all.
slow as fuck.
Let Tamiko up. Come on, Tamiko. Timmy waiting to get on here. And so is Adam and Jesus. Come on, Tamiko.
I'm okay.
I'm
up here. Yeah, I'll wait.
Okay, go ahead, Adam. Go ahead, Adam. Adam, a white guy.
Adam have anything to say?
Go ahead, Adam.
What's going on, y'all?
Adam.
I just wanted to bring up Louisiana. This shit is still happening today where they're taking rights away from people who can't vote now because they're trying to fuck with the elections. So, like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. You voted for the guy whose party flies a relic of democratic racism 150 years later at all of his rallies, the Confederate flag. And you wonder, like, oh, they're going to be good. They're going to cut taxes. They're not going to go back to the same old shit from 100 years, 150 years ago and fuck this place all up. And you just, it's greedy. You're just, I don't know. I'm in that same tax bracket. My family's fucking wealthy. My whole family votes Democrat. Like, it's not about money all the time. You know, it's about the soul of the country and just not being a shitty place. We should be so much better than we are right now. Like, when I was a kid, I did not think we would be so fucking backwards, so fucked up, so fascist, so racist, so misogynistic. This place fucking sucks.
But that's what he voted for.
I'm good.
Yeah, he not lying.
Go ahead, Jesus.
Me personally, he's the root of all evil, and it's the way to make people to go turn on each other.
Thank you.
The right amount of money, will change them. I don't care how much you got. I want to know what the fuck is your character and what's your moral stance, and I will act accordingly towards that. Because if you don't have a moral stance and you don't even believe in accountability, I can't fuck with it.
And anybody can buy you.
That's right.
And money, and the Bible does not say that money is the root of all evil. The love is the love of money that is the root of all evil. Because the thing about it is, is we need money, y'all. We need money to survive.
Yes.
But you don't, if you love money more than you love God, then there's a problem. And that's what these people do. They call themselves Christian, quote unquote, nationalists, which Christian is not even the word. Is we're all disciples. If you follow,
They contradicted themselves. Patrick Henry wrote about it.
Exactly, Marco. Exactly. So that's the whole point. Just making sure that I'm talking. Please do not interrupt me. This is my first time speaking. Please allow me to speak, please, first, and then you can say something when I say.
Question yourself on how you're defending a pedophile.
Can't say that, Marco.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. But what I'm trying to say is that's the problem with the Republican Party. They love money more than they love money and themselves more than anything else. That's the problem. They want power. They want money. They're greedy and they want power. That's the whole point. So that's the thing with these people. And yes, if you voted for him, yes, you voted for him and he's a P3DO and so are you. I don't care who you people are, because the problem is you guys will still stand up for this asshole, and he's a criminal. He is a criminal. I don't care if he's done as they were. He was actually a convicted criminal, 34 counts before he was elected, and you idiots still voted him in. Look at what he's doing to this country. He is literally tearing this country apart, literally. He's like damn people. Do you see the damn White House? Do you not see the West Wing right now in the White House? It is damaged, and this fool is literally trying to get $1 billion to build a stupid. Who needs a ballroom? Nobody cares about no damn ballroom but him. He doesn't live there. He thinks that he's going to be the president forever, and that's going to be his home. It's not. You don't understand that we coming for him. He doesn't understand we're coming for him with pitchforks and all kinds of stuff. He don't get that. But as soon as he understands that, he will be ready to go. Because I think he's fired up.
Can I chime in? Can I chime in on one point? Because you mentioned the Bible, and this is the scripture that I have been speaking on to people. And I'm going to go from the NIV version because I'm not going to break down the King James.
That's the one that's the one I read anyway.
Do not be misled. Bad company corrupt good character.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That is the scripture. Do not be misled.
That's
Bad
right.
company corrupts good character.
Tap the screen, y'all. Tap
So
the screen.
I don't.
Go ahead, Josephine. Go ahead.
Wait, what you say?
I told him tap the screen. We got 645 people there. Tap the screen, y'all. Get up 10,000. Go ahead, Josephine. Continue.
So I want to be very clear. You could be a great person, but if you are in support of a pedo, what are you posting? What are you allowing? And one of the reasons why I don't go by the King James version is because there has been debates on if King James was a P3PO.
Yeah.
That has been a topic of debate because the original, I'm not going to say the original, but there's a version of the Bible where the scripture says man shall not lay with man. The original scripture, I believe it was the Enochian Bible, that says thou shalt not lay, a man shall not lay with young boy. Why in the fuck would King James change that? So I want to be very clear. I am not coming after just Donald Trump for touching children. I have a problem with anyone touching a child. Because it is very indicative to me that we change scripture. Because one thing you can't say about me, there are very few people on these TikTok streets that don't know Just V. I am me. I have always been consistent. Everybody on this panel can say, I am consistent one way in the whole. I am always me. I have a problem with people touching kids. It ain't never gonna stand with me. So since we were speaking biblically, I wanted to touch base and make sure that I spoke that shit out biblically. But I want to go back to you, Unknown. Let me ask you, why would you vote for somebody who was accused of touching children?
Mm-hmm. He was accused before
Y'all want to let me ask a question?
Let him answer, y'all. Let him answer.
My whole answer.
Let him answer.
He is going to answer.
So the first question I have is that
No, we don't want you to
The first
answer the
question I
question.
have
We
is
want
to
you
the
to
young lady
answer the question,
before
sir. No. Before you ask the question, please answer her question. Because that's your guys'
I
problem.
know,
You guys
I know
never
it's
want to-
hard.
They
Well,
don't
no, 'cause
ever
he
want
said
to
he
answer
wanted-
questions. They always want to ask questions when you
Right.
ask them a question. I hate that.
Unknown, unfortunately, when you are the opposition, you're going to be answering a lot more than you're asking. So unfortunately, you are the opposition on this panel. So I really want to know, since you got kids and like you've raised kids, why would you vote for someone accused of touching children? I could go into the Central Park 5. I could talk about him saying that he wouldn't let black people ever touch his money. He wants somebody that wears a little hat to touch his money. I could talk about how at his casino people had to go in the back when he was on the grounds. I could talk about all of that. But fuck all of that. You voted for someone accused of touching children. You voted for someone that in the Eaststein files literally measured a little girl's vulva with his finger. I need you to understand and answer my question. How could you vote for that?
Don't say allegedly, because there are court documents that are
I don't
out
have
there.
to say allegedly. It's
I'm not talking
highlighted
about
in
you.
yellow.
I'm talking about unknown. I don't want them to say alleged because that's what they always want to say. It's alleged. It's not real.
Well, let me answer the question for me. Just be, don't say nothing, just be, please. Let me answer the question. Go ahead, unknown. Go ahead. We'll give you time to answer the question. Nobody say nothing. Let them get a full answer out. And we want to hear just why you voted for him. You could have still voted Kamala Harris and still got tax break. But go ahead.
I used to be a probation officer. I deal with sex crimes and I deal with sex offenders. He wasn't convicted of any sex crime. Show me a conviction of sex crime.
E.G.
Oh
Carroll.
my gosh,
E.G.
dude.
Carroll.
Wow,
E.G. Carroll.
One of his 34 counts.
Show me a
One of his
conviction of
34
sex crime.
E.G. Carroll.
One of his 34 counts, dude. One of his 34 counts is actually him.
You being a probation officer working in sex crime, you should know that children are not believed by their parents a lot of the time. You should know this.
This idiot.
You should know that years later kids come out and they say that because you are trained in sex crimes. So shame on you.
He was he was actually one of the 34 counts was of SA.
E.G.
Hello?
Carroll. And then he
Yes.
did
He ended up having to pay her millions of dollars.
No, I
He's so ridiculous.
I was not talking about him being held liable for E.G. Carroll. That is not what I said.
No,
I said how could he vote for someone who was accused of touching children?
That's what I heard you say, but he doesn't want to ever answer the question. Once again, it's alleged
He did answer the question, and the fact that he answered the question makes it worse because he said he was a probation officer working in sex crimes. So you should know the levels. You should know the levels of sex crimes. You should know the level in which children are not believed. You should know the levels of children not coming out until way past over 18. So you should know these things.
He doesn't care, girl. He's 1-2. So let's just come on, because I'm telling you.
Fuck out of here! Don't piss me off.
Oh, wait! Time out!
There are court documents.
Time out!
Time
out! Y'all, please listen. 1992. A young known, they won't say her name, 13 years old, filed a lawsuit against Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein, and they paid her out undisclosed amount. So if you didn't do it, why you paying her out?
That part. And I keep saying that there's court documents, stupid. Look the stuff up. Your dumb self.
So let me ask someone, no, I got a good question for you. This is a damn good one. Since you voted for Donald Trump and he told a 10-year-old girl one day you're gonna be my wife in 10 years. And he like,
so he said in 10 years I'm a dater.
Wait, hold on. Look at this part with him. So you love money, you love Trump, you voted for Trump, and you know what he's accused of. Can he come and put his hands between somebody in your family legs? Because he said he can do it because he's a celebrity. Can he do your daughter like that?
Come on, Maddie.
Answer the question.
That's an idiot question.
No, ignorant question. That's not an ignorant question. That is not an ignorant question. That is a valid question. That's a valid question.
How is that an ignorant question? They have a
not
daughter
an ignorant
and
question
allow somebody to touch their damn child.
Maddie, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go because he's about to piss me off. I'm gonna go.
I'll drop you down. I love you.
The
I'll
fact
drop
that
you
you
down.
can't answer the question is such bullshit, bro.
I answered the question by saying,
No. That's not answering the question. This is the thing with you people. You do not
You
ever,
people.
you never,
You
you
people.
people. If you voted for
You
Donald
people.
Trump, you are you people. That's how I think.
And you
of
are you people
And
too.
you're black. Are you black?
Yeah,
Are you
black.
black too?
Yeah,
Just like
You a
just
blagger
like
too?
you.
He's
You
a
people.
blagger? Okay, so this is the thing. You were asked if he touched your daughter,
Would you be
how
cool
would
with
it make you feel? You get defensive and say that's a stupid question. You're
It
ridiculous.
is a stupid
If-
question.
if
Why
you
you
have
ask
a
a stupid
child,
Let me tell
question?
you
Anybody
something.
gonna say
Time out.
no?
Anybody
Nobody's
should,
gonna let
hold
them
on,
have
let me
their
finish
kids.
what I'm saying, Maddie.
Let
Calm
me finish.
down.
I'm telling them let
Even
you finish.
if,
I'm letting them let you finish. Go ahead.
even if you have a daughter and would you allow Donald Trump to be around your daughter, touching your daughter? That is a serious,
No.
simple question. That is a yes or no question. Yes, I would allow him to, or no, I would not allow him to.
Okay,
No,
Period.
you
It's
let
not,
somebody
man.
touch your
It's an
daughter.
Okay,
easy
let me
question.
answer the
Answer
question.
question.
I
Would you
said
let
no.
somebody
If I
touch your
had a
daughter?
daughter, I
Hell
would
no.
never allow Donald Trump around my daughter.
Okay,
Are you
but what about
serious?
anybody?
Why in the world
What
can
about
you say
anybody?
no to that?
I
Why
don't
in the
trust.
world
What
would
about
you say
anybody?
no
I
to
said
that?
that was a
I
stupid
said
question.
any
trust
I said
child.
no.
Any child. I
I said
asked you if it was
that's a
you know
stupid
what,
ignorant
motherfucker,
question
you know what?
because you already know that.
I'm so
Then why'd
glad
you
that I
go for
have
then?
my
If
powers
you know,
because
wait,
I'm
wait,
muting your stupid
wait,
self.
wait. If
You
you know,
getting on my nerves.
wait. If you know these kill this, and you said you have a child, right there tells me you think like him because people only support people they think like, have
That
the same
part.
attitude about, and
They
have to
support
live the
each other,
same
yeah.
lifestyle. That's the only people support people like that. That is you. And for you to be a probation officer doing that talk you talking about, dude, I know
That's
y'all do it.
disgusting.
I don't trust nobody around my grandkids, let alone the mother I
He
know
doing it
accused
too.
of
He
this
doing
shit.
it too.
He doing it. You might be.
Exactly.
You might be.
Okay.
Because everything you said.
Okay. What he's saying though is that it's a disingenuous question
No,
because
but
it's
the answer is no. It's just no.
but
He should have
it's
said
but
no.
Why is it a disingenuous
Wait,
question?
No, he think it. No.
I'm confused.
If y'all listen to me go say it,
Hello?
he think it is. Let her finish.
hold on,
Sorry.
hold on,
That's
hold
what I
on.
said. I
I'm
said, why would
gonna
it
let
be
you
that
know.
though?
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead,
tell
tell me,
you.
honey.
No,
I'ma tell
turn
you.
it up. When you listen, she said that he think it's a disingenuous question, not her. Y'all gotta
No, I
listen.
told her to break it down why
Right,
he was
right,
saying
right.
that. That's why I told her to break it down why he was
Now,
saying that. That's why I'm
now,
asking.
okay, wait, hold on, guys, because Maddie, that's right. I'm yelling. So, hold on. He's saying that it's a disingenuous question because
Right.
you wouldn't let anybody touch your kid. Nobody. So it's a straw man argument. Now,
why wouldn't you just say no? Come on now.
Let her finish, y'all. Let her
it's
finish.
no
Let her
for
finish.
it's no for anybody. That's what he's talking about. It's no for you're not gonna let anybody. So the way that you would want to come to him
No.
and address it in a different way, and that's the reason why he is kind of providing pushback, right? He
being an asshole. That's what he's doing.
It's about
that
the
part.
type of
Okay, well, here goes a
person
simple
it
question.
is.
Here
If
goes a
this
simple
is
question. Wait,
already
here goes a simple
known-
question.
Correct.
Hold on, here goes a simple question for him. Would you let Donald Trump babysit your daughter alone?
No.
There
See
you
how
go,
fast
Maddie.
that was?
Now, you
Would
can't get
you
no.
let
Who said no?
Now you can't get no
You
more
said no.
specific than that.
Adam.
Would you let your
Yep.
daughter?
There you go. There you go, Maddie. That's it.
No,
Right.
say no.
That's how you pose but that's how you should pose the question. Knowing that someone is knowing that someone has been accused of raping children and women, would you allow this person around your daughter or around your mother, around any woman
We
that
pretty
you
much
care about?
asked the same
Absolutely, Samantha. So that's the reason why he's providing pushback, because it's a disingenuous question, the way that it was previously worded. Maddie, you hit it on the head right there.
Can I ask everybody a question?
No,
on the
I want to hear his
panel?
answer. I want to hear his answer.
Go
Hold on,
ahead,
Jesus.
Jesus.
I want to hear his answer.
Hold on,
first.
hold on.
Go ahead and answer.
If you had a choice of Donald Trump or Mangione watching your kid, who would you choose? Start from the top.
He's a freaking rude.
Oh my God! So he voted.
My kids.
Okay, so
Go ahead,
Mangione
Camille.
can watch my kids before the dumpster comes in to watch my damn kids. I'd take Mangione over the dumpster.
No, you can answer the question. Now you can mute yourself.
I want to answer the question. Would you let Donald Trump babysit your daughter alone? Or any woman in your family alone by herself? That's the only question I want to unmute yourself. No, that's the only question I want you to answer. Yes or no? Because even though y'all say Trump won the election, you still would have got your tax break and voted for Kamala Harris because Trump, one vote wasn't going to change the difference of it. you still would have got your damn tax bracket like you said you did. So what was the point of voting for Trump? Because I'm trying to figure this out. I know a lot of celebrities, a lot of motherfucking athletes that got money, businessmen got money, didn't vote for Trump, but he still won. They still got their tax break. So I'm trying to you. Did you just wait? I know they did. You voted for Trump, and this is what it is, y'all. Because he didn't want to see a woman in charge of the United States, a black woman in there. That's what it was. Let's keep it all we want.
Anti-black, but he's also black, so he's a blagger.
No, let's keep 100.
So
he didn't want to see a black woman in charge.
Blagger.
Let's keep that all we want.
But how can you as a black person, knowing everything that he is doing to basically erase black history or anything to do with black people, how can you stand behind that? Look at what they're doing in Tennessee right now.
Yes,
they can.
Okay, how can you stand behind that? And he's supporting the fact that this is all for Trump so that Republicans don't lose in the midterms. How can you stand behind that as a black person? You can honestly look yourself in the mirror and say to yourself that you are being genuine with your own self.
You're right, Lena. You get the exception.
That's a legitimate question, Unknown.
You know it's funny, y'all. He ain't responding. He's still on mute. He will not respond.
He won't unmute himself. I tried to unmute him.
He has been on mute.
Okay, there you go.
The other time he want to talk over everybody else.
Let him speak.
I asked a question, y'all cut me off. So I'd rather stay on mute because I know y'all not going to let me get my answer.
I want to answer a question, me and you. So go get on mute. Me and you can answer a simple question. I want to answer a simple question. Unmute yourself. Come on, unmute yourself. I want to answer a simple question. Nobody going to say nothing. I promise. Nobody going to cut you off with nothing. I promise you that. My question is this. Kamala Harris was going to lose. She lost anyway, right? Your one vote wouldn't have made no difference. If you'd have voted Kamala Harris, you still would have got your tax break. But the question I really want to ask you, and be honest, was it because of Donald Trump's tax break you talk about, or was it because it was a woman, a black woman for president? Because the black men, we know we don't like the woman in charge. Let's keep it real. Majority of black men don't like that. Let's keep it all 100. Which one was it? Be honest.
So the policy when it came to no tax on crypto, I'm heavily involved in cryptocurrency. That was intriguing to me. Everything that she offered, I didn't want it. So I traded my vote for something that was tangible.
Okay.
So I wanted the crypto laws.
Let me ask you a question. If someone said we're gonna give first-time homeowners $25,000 grant, and you got to pay it back if they qualify. We're gonna give people $50,000 to start a business. If you qualify, a grant, you got to pay it back. Someone said we're gonna cut the cost of medication. You know what I'm saying? Someone said we're gonna try to go for universal health care. Okay. Somebody said we're gonna keep the infrastructure we got right now, but we're gonna improve on that. Okay. Someone said gonna give women the right to back to their body to vote. Okay. A woman who would not have started a war in Iran. Okay. But you chose Donald Trump over crypto when crypto is in a can right now. So how's that working out for you? How's crypto working out for you now? Be honest, because I do stocks all the time. I read them all the time. Crypto is garbage right now. So how'd it work out for you?
Well, if you invest in stocks, then you know it's not about the short game.
No. Answer the question. No. As of today, how's it working out? Be honest. It's not good right now today. Be honest. Right? Tell the truth.
It's not doing well right now, but the Clarity Act and all these other things.
Okay.
Lord have mercy.
No, go ahead. I'm listening. I ain't said a word. I said okay. I agree with you. I said okay. I'll disagree with you now. You're gonna go mute again because you know you're gonna get caught up. Because if you're going to the long game, with the war in Iran going on, the
long game is what I'm investing in.
Okay, but the market is never going to be stable as long as the war going on in Iran right now. It's never going to be stable. Cryptocurrency won't bring shit.
A war is never forever, sir.
Huh? Maddie, I have a question for him. I have a question for him. Unknown.
Nobody say no. Let her finish. Yes. Nobody say no. Let her finish. Then
okay.
Go to me. Go.
Let me ask you a question, Unknown. With BRICS being on the tail of our economy, our currency, right? And our dollar being fiat, not backed by taking off the gold standard, BRICS at the helm of our currency, right? And it being, I'm trying to word it to where it's before the war itself, but with BRICS being on the helm of our currency, how could you vote for Donald Trump, like even in good faith? Like, forget all about our rights and all that, because you're saying that you traded in your vote for money. So I'm posing my question in the same regard of how you said that you evaluated how you would give your vote. How could you do that?
It's easy because when you look at capitalist policies about
No. Did you hear what I just said?
I'm telling you my answer.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't think you understood her question.
Let him finish. Let him finish. Go ahead.
So my thing is that when I'm looking at policies, that dictates everything. I'm not an emotional voter. I'm not a person who's going to say, well, you know, kumbaya, whatever. Oh, that ship sailed when I was in my 20s. When I look at my family, I was like, okay, what benefits my family? What brings up generational wealth? The thing that we always talk about. So,
can I ask a quick question?
Okay,
He didn't. I don't think he. Wait. I don't think he understood my question.
He didn't.
Well, wait, Tamiko.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, you done dumb you
I
down.
wanted to ask him.
Tamiko, you done dumb you down. Right now, BRICS
Yeah.
is the leading dollar of Europe. Right now, because they good deal in charge with China and everybody else. The American dollar ain't worth nothing no more. The American dollar not even can't spend it in other countries no more. They won't accept our dollar. None of that. And you say
okay, well,
and BRICS is BRICS is going to be the new money for the world, except the United States.
Yes, that's what they. But here's the thing: that's what they were trying to put into place, because our dollar is fiat. It's not backed. It's taken off the gold standard. But what our dollar is the petrodollar, right? It's backed because every single country, when they purchase oil, they have to purchase it in the U.S. dollar. With this man, and you understanding the devastation that he's causing across the globe, how could you, if you're saying that you're looking at it from the aspect that you traded your vote behind generational wealth, with all of these things that were going on globally that could affect the US dollar, in turn, which would affect crypto, which would in turn affect, it's like a domino. So that's what I'm saying. I posed it in a way of the same where he said he rationalized how he traded his vote. So I'm trying to understand, if you understand what's going on globally, how in the world would you vote for that man knowing that he was led by our country? How?
And she works in finance. She works in finance, so she
Russia.
Oh, okay. So I'm not worried about Russia. I'm worried about trading my dollars in for assets.
Your dollar, which doesn't mean anything. That's what I'm saying.
Let me finish.
Let him finish, y'all. Let him finish. Let him finish.
So before the dollar goes to shit, you trade it in for an asset that has value, like gold, silver, real estate, cryptocurrency. Right now, we're trying to become the crypto capital of the world. If we get the Clarity Act, all this money is going to flow into the United States. Because why? Every major cryptocurrency company is going to be here, and you're going to have to buy stable coins, which are backed by U.S. dollars, because you're going to have over $500 billion to maintain at all times. So every country is going to be flowing in this money. It's going to pay down our debt. It's going to do all kinds of great things. So my thing is going to get crazy.
Can I say something to you, though? Who has the highest dollar in the world right now? No. Who has the highest dollar in the world right now?
I think it's a euro.
But who else? China with the yen, right? Where does the United States fall in that category? Because no countries mess with the United States. You think they're going to be crypto capital? Even if they do become crypto capital, mother not going to spend with the United States. They're not. They're not.
Everybody spends money in the United States.
No, they don't.
We buy the world's drug.
Dude, tourism is down. Tourism is down, dude.
Hold on. Listen to me, sir. Tell me any other GDP that's greater than the United States.
China. China's
GDP is not close to ours.
Yes. Gross domestic product. China leads the world. Yes, they do. China, you can work for 20 hours. No. That's what I'm saying. Let me tell you something, dude. In China, you can work a 20-hour week with 2 days off and pay your bills on one motherfucking job.
Yeah.
One job with free health care. Okay, now you talking about the dollar. The dollar ain't worth shit right now. Dude, you don't even look. And wait, matter of fact, you talking about GDP. Who had the greatest GDP in American history? Oh, it was Biden. Damn. Oh, it was Biden. Biden left this man with 2.9% interest rate, right? 2.9. We're going to be about some up to 5.0. But Donald Trump doing something for us? Oh, let's take this back to another way. Just want to talk about your crypto dollar and all that. Walking with Donald Trump, and he got his crypto coin out there. It started out at $200 a pop. Now you can get it down to 60 cents a pop. So it ain't worth him. He gripped it on y'all. And I guarantee you bought about 500-600 the coins, the Melania Trump, Melania things, and Donald Trump and his sons. I guarantee you did. And that shit's in the garbage. And I can pull up right now and show you. You can get it for 60 cents now. It ain't worth shit. He made all that money on y'all, and y'all mother fell for the okey doke again with banana tailpipe. So I want to hear this shit about from 3 years now. 3 years now, you still talking that shit. When you sitting back to you got all these properties and shit, when the housing market is crashing like a motherfucker, because now your interest rate in your house is gonna go up, which you're gonna have to try to raise your rent on people getting rent in there. And then they ain't got enough money to do it because they ain't got no job to pay for it because the interest rate is more than what people make now. So you explain that to me, you're gonna lose those places. You're gonna go foreclosure, and the big corporation come out and get that shit up on you on pennies on the dollar. And you can sit back looking at your daughter. Well, I tried, baby. Tried don't do shit. Tried don't pay no bills. You look at an aspect of a dumb motherfucker instead of reality. You supposed to always have a backup plan. Your backup plan is saying, well, I may get the gold and silver. Well, who you gonna sell it to? Because ain't nobody fucking the United States. So who are you gonna sell it to? When you get your hands on it, who are you gonna sell it to? If you sell it in the United States, say you bought a bar of gold. Say you get one of the bars, right? You bought it for $60,000. Where the economy is right now, down mother only offer you about 15 for that. And if you broke the mother, you're gonna take it. So how is that making sense? You're not a good businessman. You make no sense in nothing you're saying. Nothing what you're saying makes any damn sense. And anybody with common sense knows that you're sitting up here lying. You say you got 10 properties and you make $500,000 a year off 10 properties, y'all, because the crypto coin is in the gutter right now. We know that because stock market tell you that. Stocks are down. Stocks ain't been up since Joe Biden left. Okay, so now you saying you got all this money, right? I know you're lying because you got houses or apartment buildings. Because the only way you're making $500,000 a year, you got to have some apartment buildings, at least 20 apartments in them motherfuckers. At least 10 of them, like you said, at least 8 of them got to have that. If you're just talking about a single house or a duplex, you're not making no $500,000 a year, so quit lying. I don't know why the fuck you're in this lie to hear yourself talk, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Me that bullshit. I land my plane.
Sir,
I land my plane.
I live in Washington, D.C. So you can look up the going rent from a 1-bedroom to a 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom house. I don't have to lie.
Okay, wait. So the average household, the average household, let's say average household in Washington, D.C.
Look it up.
Wait. Let me just say the average household in Washington, D.C. is, you say for a 2-bedroom house here, I say you charge, well, I'm going to give you ground off and say, you charge $5,000 a month. All right, you say you got 10 houses, right? You say you got 10 of them, right? Do the math. That still don't add up to $500,000 a year. That still don't add up.
That's like 60.
Thank you. It don't add up to $500,000 a year. Do the math. Math don't lie. So your math ain't mathing. So either you lying or you getting fucked over on your deal. Which one is it? You don't understand what's going on. Because if you got one house, say, like I said, 5,000. Wait. If you got one, listen what I'm saying. If you got one, listen what I'm saying. If you go give one house, that's 5,000. That's only 50,000. A year, 10 months, that's $50,000. Right? You got 10 of them. Right? And say you charge $5,000 off 10 of them. What the math is? And we know all of them not going for $5,000. We know this. So that's just the ballpark figure. So I'm trying to tell you, the average, you want me to look up Washington, D.C.? I'll do that for you right now. Don't nobody say, let me get this form right quick. I'm a fact checker, dude. And you say you make $500,000 a year? You say you make $500,000 a year off just houses? Okay. Let's see right now. Okay. What is the average cost of a 3-bedroom house, 2-bath in Washington, D.C.? We're going to see. Okay, y'all, what it says here, the average cost is from $600,000 to $1.4 million. And you say you got 10 of them, and you say $500,000 a year. So we go to the high end, 1.4 million. If the houses you got 10 houses, they worth 1.4 million, you only get to make $500,000, you fucking yourself. You're supposed to be making over $2 million a fucking year. Numbers don't lie. I land my plane. Somebody can get him there. He got caught in another lie. He said charging rent. So let's see to go this way. What is the average rent for a 2-bedroom house and 2-bath in Washington, D.C.? Hold on, just open. How much is rent in Washington, D.C. for a 2-bedroom house and 2-bath? Oh, so we know you're not making it because the average rent is from $2,100 to $2,700. 2-bedroom, and I can put an extra bathroom in it to make it look even better. Dude, you're lying. Numbers don't lie. I'm a fact checker, dude. Okay? See, that's why you don't bet me, because I'll take your money with no problem. And like Barbara said, you may be a slumlord. So explain how your math ain't math. And if you got 10 apartments and they go up to motherfucking 10,000.
Y'all not even letting me answer the questions.
But I can prove your numbers don't lie. The numbers don't lie. I'm going what you said. You said you got 10 buildings. That's what you said.
I'm about to tell you. If you just let me and slow down before you have a heart attack, young man.
I'm having a heart attack.
My thing is, I'm gonna give you two. I have a 3-bedroom house, 2.5 baths. I get $4,000 a month for that. All of mine's are Section 8. Look up the Section 8 housing.
Oh, that thing is set up.
I got a studio right next to it.
Wait.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
I have a studio. Right next to the the Capital One Arena downtown. A studio gives me $3,100. So you do the math.
I did the math already. What you
and
said.
These are
you said
hold on. These properties. Hold on. And these properties are pure profit. I don't owe a mortgage on them. All I gotta do is pay taxes and insurance.
You just said.
So you do the math.
About those fucking properties, man. What?
Wait, did you just come on and say that he mortgaged the thing to pay another bill? Did he just say that, y'all, earlier? Or did I was hearing something? I must have been hearing something wrong. Because you came on and said.
I said, I own these properties outright, sir. I don't own a mortgage on these.
You said
so I leverage to pay them off by other properties with the equity in other houses.
But your math
Come on, man, be smart about it.
Imagine though. If you pay $4,000, okay, we'll $4,000. We go $4,000 rent. $4,000 rent. You calculate it. You said it. You say $4,000. How much? Okay, what's the average rent you pay? You receiving rent from Section 8. What's the average? Where'd he go? He left.
Answer his question.
He left.
He left on his own. He got tired of telling his lies.
Yeah, because I'm saying
back to back.
It ain't mathing. He said he got 10 apartments, and I ain't been hiring for him. At $4,000 a month, and they worth $1.4 million, you want to make $500,000, you can fuck then. What the other $1.4 million at? Y'all get what I'm saying now? I mean, what the other $800,000 at? Make it make sense. I hate when people come in the line trying to look good, all that old shit. That shit pisses me the fuck off. What's up, Lena? How you doing, Lena? And Ralph and Lena ain't saying nothing all day. How y'all doing?
Ralph said something.
Oh, Ralph did? What'd you say, Ralph? I hear you.
I'll listen to that nonsense. I'm trying to have a happy Friday and say hey to all of my friends and family, but hey, that motherfucker was crazy. But it is what it is.
But did y'all do the math in y'all head too? Was y'all trying to do the math in y'all head? What he was saying? He said,
"Hey, Maddie, that was so silly. You didn't have to do the math. You didn't have to do the math.
Now you're going back thinking,
I'm like, wow, bro.
These people, especially the Black MAGA folks, they will pivot to this what they think is the safest reason to give as to why they support him. Yeah. Oh no, it has nothing to do with the e-files. It has nothing to do with Project 2025. It's all about crypto. It's because the return on investment that he proposed that I thought I was going to get from him was my reason for voting for him. Nothing else. And to me, that still doesn't justify supporting. You're still supporting an alleged rapist.
That's right.
Okay. So by your own words, by your own admission, crypto is more or means more.
Tap in chat, please. Tap in chat.
Crypto means more than having some sort of morality and saying, you know what, that man is a rapist. That man is a P3DO. That man has done the most egregious crimes you could think of. I'm gonna still vote for him because of crypto. You know what? If that's your mentality, then fuck you. That's all I have to say.
But Adam was saying something, but you got cut off. Adam was saying something earlier. What you say, Adam? I know Adam wanted to get him. Go say you're gonna say, Adam.
No, I mean, he's just an actual slumlord with the whole Section 8 thing. It's just like, you got to be kidding me, man. It's just like, you know, I mean, you're just, I don't know. I hope you're delivering a quality product for your tenants and not just treating them shitty. They got, you know, pipes missing and just, you know, leaky shit and like living in black mold and just fucked up shit that, you know, because we're seeing that shit in New York. Mondani's going after them. So, you know, and there's a reason. It's because they do such a shitty job of providing people a place to live. And not only that, they fucking take all their money. You damn near spend half your money on fucking rent, if not more, every fucking month.
Yes.
So it's just like, fuck.
The cost of living.
They're seeing that in.
Adding right up.
Go ahead, Maddie.
No, I'm just gonna say that the cost of living, what you make in wages, is not going with the economy and inflation. The inflation's steady going up, but you're still stuck here, and inflation's up here. People gotta make choices in that. But go ahead, Sam.
What they're seeing in New York needs to happen all across the country.
Yes.
This man is putting belt to ass on these landlords and saying the days of you guys taking advantage of these programs and giving the bare minimum and giving less than the bare minimum are over. Okay. We have my husband and I have a rental. The woman that we rent to, she has Section 8. She has 3 kids. She's from Ybor City out in here in Florida. Ralph, you know Ybor City. You know, Black woman, 3 little kids. That was my preference. Why? Because I want to give somebody an opportunity to raise their kids in a nice neighborhood.
Thank you.
Okay. Immediately, as soon as anything happens in that house, last week her kid broke the mirror in the bathroom. My husband fixed it by the next day. We don't play around. You're not going to get that same. We're not that kind of people. You know, we want you to have a nice place, and in turn, we just want you to take care of our house. That's it.
Treat my house like it was yours. Treat my house like it was yours. I'm
yes,
you right.
Yes. Those are the landlords that we need. We don't need people just getting rich and delivering shit quality. You go into some of these apartments in New York.
Oh my God.
And these are beautiful buildings, but you go in some of these apartments in New York and they're disgusting.
Pipes busted.
Holes everywhere. There's urine in the stairwell. I mean, and that's my home city. That I'm a proud New Yorker, but I'll be the first one to tell you it's gross. You know, so I am glad Mondani is putting belt to ass on those people.
Well, let me ask y'all something. Do y'all think that
it's refreshing to see, Sam, and congratulations to you and your husband for providing some nice housing for a tenant, because I don't know why it's so hard just to be a decent human being.
Do y'all think? Hey, Ralph. Exactly. Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think he was a slumlord?
He must have been.
He never once said he did
repairs.
anything. Remember that he never once said he do repairs on the building or nothing. I just own them.
Yeah, no maintenance in his budget.
And he said that it's about him and his family and his kids. That's what he said. It's about me and my family and what's best for me and my family. Those were his specific words.
He leads with money.
Yes.
Like, I make this, I can get this and that. You're a horrible human being. If you voted for this man to hurt other people, you are a piece of shit, in my humble opinion. If I was a rich man, I don't want to see nobody suffer.
No.
So.
And that's fucked up.
Stupid thing is,
make a buck. Come on, man. I get it. All of us want to have a good life in one way or another, but off the backs of people that's out here that's suffering. I don't get that, man.
You're right,
maybe I don't know. That's crazy to me, man. And what I learned about these Trumpers, I used to be quick to just want to jump in and cuss their ass out, but all you got to do is just let them talk.
Well,
they put that rope around. You know what? All by themselves. You be like, Dad, go.
Put their foot in
give
their
a
mouth
little more time.
Put their foot in their mouth. Barbara said in the comments, y'all, he wasn't making much profit. Because if the house go for 1.4 million, and I gave him the justification of 1.4 million, then you should be making over $1 million a fucking year. A fucking year.
Easy.
Man, I say when people be lying, get caught up like Ralph said, they put their foot in their goddamn mouth and taste that leather. And like you say, Sam said, put that belt to ass on them, because ain't nowhere in hell I put my morals ahead of the other shit. I'm not gonna be a millionaire and say I voted for Trump for some fucking tax break, motherfucker. I'm gonna vote for Kamala, and I'm hoping she win. But even if she don't win, well, I still got the tax break for this ignorant motherfucker. That would be my thought, my chain of thought.
Right.
Yo, I got a question because everybody keeps on talking about Biden's economy. Biden never had a tax plan. We was
under the Trump. Under
Biden's. Yeah, so we never were under the Biden tax plan. It was always Trump's. That's why he had to sign shit in so that he could help the economy. People don't understand this shit. So everything he signed in, the CHIPS Act and all of that other shit, that stimulates the stimulus check, that actually help businesses, corporations end up being able to still survive because now there were people that had money to go buy shit because they've been stuck in their fucking house all fucking year.
Stimulus check. Who got a stimulus check?
Wait. Keith, tell them what you just said, what you just wrote down, Keith. Listen to what Keith said about the dude.
Dude got them figures from ChatGPT.
He got the figures from ChatGPT.
What? Me?
No, not
or
you.
The dude?
Okay. About unknown.
Because to tell you the truth,
Okay.
how are you gonna say that it's the Biden tax plan when we were never under the Biden tax plan?
Never.
True.
Never.
It was always Donald Trump's economy. What they're complaining about is Donald Trump's economy.
Okay, guys. What he was trying to, as hard as he was trying to do it, he was trying to say that he was averaging about 4,000, right?
Yeah.
4,000 a month from each property. If he got 10 properties at 4,000 a piece, that puts you at 40K a month. 40K times 12 months will bring you to about $480,000 a year. That's what he was trying to do. But I don't know no Section 8
That pays that much.
right? That's paying that much. But if he was, but that's what he was trying to do, guys. Because if you got 10 properties, you're averaging 4,000. That's 40,000 a month.
I'm trying to play catch up. He said he rent to Section 8 or something.
That's what he said. He said that his properties on Section 8.
So he just like Hood, full of shit.
Like Hood.
Yeah, just like Hood.
But wait a minute, what Section 8 you know pay $4,000 a month rent? They don't do the St. Louis.
That's what I was wondering.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, they do. Then he said that the studio was 3,000 or something. He said for the studio, which I'm not surprised. I mean, dang, that's worse than out here in California. What the heck?
Well, let me tell you something, y'all.
For my house, the woman has a 3-bedroom voucher. So we get $3,300 for my house. It's 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. But if she had a 4-bedroom voucher, it would be like $4,000 something.
Yeah, 4 bedrooms. Yeah.
But guess what?
Section 8 does pay a lot of money.
But wait a minute,
So
Section 8 would be gone.
it could be. So what I'm saying is, guys, it is possible because if you actually do the math, and
Whoever's got background noise, please mute up.
And Sam is telling you because so they are paying around 3,000, 4,000. So that's the reason why you have to actually listen to people because his numbers make sense. I don't know if they are true, but it would put him at $480,000 a year, which is close to $500,000.
Okay, but wait a minute. The part that got me was he said he bought the houses. Well, I say, how much did you buy each house for? He would never answer the question. I can ask him again. Well, how much average
that
you
don't
bought
make
each
any
house?
sense.
He would never say how much he bought the house for. Then I brought a thing where it says average between 600,000 and 1.4 million in DC. He said DC. And I asked him, y'all heard me ask him again, well, how much you pay for the houses? He would never say to me, because that's how I know he was lying. That's how I know he was lying.
Because he'd have a huge mortgage payment on top of that would eat into his profit every month.
Yeah, because he said he wasn't paying the mortgage up here, but he said he owned everything outright. Yeah, he said he owed everything outright. He said he wasn't paying mortgage, but he just had to pay the taxes and everything.
But that loan gonna tear him up too.
So he basically what he's saying was he was getting the rent money from the people who are renting his properties. That's what it sounded like he said.
And so he got to do proof.
I think maybe his numbers were just inflated. I think it was just inflated. Maybe he is renting out these apartments. Maybe he is getting this money from Section 8. And I think also, you know, Section 8 will give you that much money because I think that they provide for any kind of mishaps, you know, or any kind of things that may break that you're going to need to pay for. So it is, you know, that is a lot of money that they're giving.
Well, my thing is,
but like Sam say, they do pay. Now I don't have no rental property, but I knew people who did, and that money damn near almost guaranteed. You ain't got to go through the bullshit. Yep. That money coming.
Yep, every single month, like clockwork. That's right.
But wait a minute though, y'all miss the whole point. I'm trying to tell you. Look, you know, people think Virginia and West Virginia already got their SNAP and Section 8 cut already. They cut theirs already.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
What is he gonna do if Donald Trump they win his midterms and Donald Trump take with Section 8 and SNAP and Medicaid? What is probably going to be worth then? Who are you gonna get to put in there? Because the unemployment rate is sky high right now. So he got 10 properties. He got to find put somebody there to make up for the difference. Okay.
Yep.
And nobody got no goddamn job, no Section 8.
And
who had enough money to pay $4,000?
In the next couple.
Go ahead.
Right.
In the next couple of years, they trying to cut out all federal assistance.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yep.
All federal
assistance. He said he was trying to cut out all that stuff. He said what they call it, wage fraud and abuse, or what they were calling that to help the people.
Fraud.
I say, come on, man. He was trying to get rid of all them programs.
And like I told him, you need a backup plan. He ain't got a backup plan. I mean, you don't even have a backup plan, dude.
No, it's true.
I mean, if they take him out Section 8, and that goes, he went on to Section 8. Well, they got all his money gone right there because now you got a hope
overnight, just like that.
Yeah, you got a hope.
If them program dry up, all that money gone.
That's it.
All that money gone.
You got 10.
You say they you got all these properties and they pay you. Come on, man.
If you got 10 properties right now and the way the house market is, and Section 8 get ready to cut off too, you better sell 3 of them and put them in the bank in your house somewhere. Because you're gonna need that to fall back on to keep the other houses afloat. See what I'm saying, y'all? He was not a good businessman. He went to the Donald Trump School of Business. Okay? That's what he went to. He went to the Donald Trump School of Business. That mother didn't make no sense to me. He was not making sense to me. And I don't know how y'all seen it, but it was not making any good damn sense to me. Who in the fuck gonna, man, how you gonna find mother in DC to pay $4,000 a month rent? When they pay, not gonna equal out to what the rent is, let alone the utilities. Because I know they don't come with utilities. Then he got to repair the motherfuckers. Okay? He got to repair everything up in that motherfucker. So how's he going to stay afloat? The crypto's in the garbage can right now. Donald Trump crypto coin is worth about 60 cents now in the market. You know what I'm saying? So that was another outside thing I called him in. What up, Monique? You been in a while. Come on up, Monique. I ain't talked in a while. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't heard that in a long time. So that's my thing there. So that motherfucker there, he was talking shit, y'all. And maybe I'm wrong, but I kind of got a feeling I know bullshit when I hear it. I'm just keeping it real. I know bullshit, man, and I think y'all do too.
Maddie,
I ain't saying he was telling the truth. I'm just saying that the numbers align.
They're lying.
I think Tamika was just playing devil's advocate a little bit.
I went to up there. No, I didn't. I did the math. But when he told me, he would never tell me how much he paid for each house because he said each house 4 bedroom.
Wait a minute. Sam, you said I'm a sympathizer.
No, you're paying devil's
advocate. No. I said you were playing devil's advocate.
Oh yeah. I was just saying the numbers could, but we could tell that he was, we could tell that some stuff was off.
Yeah, because I would never say how much each house costs. They said between 600,000 and 1.4 million. I kept asking how much you pay for each house. That determine your growth. Okay, look. Say that you get a house for 600,000. Say you got to do some renovation. Say you got to put in $90,000 renovation. Okay, so that cut into that right there. So now you're code for $690,000, right? Now, You're gonna go out and have to rent that motherfucker out to somebody for $4,000 Section 8. They can go to Section 8. Say, for instance, that whole pipeline bust. We got shit coming through your bathtub, run out your toilet, and shit coming out your sink. The whole pipeline bust, the plumbing. Do y'all know how much that's gonna cost? That's gonna cost more than a $4,000 rent. That's gonna cost more than the rent.
Yep, exactly. Exactly.
Okay, what our electricity blow out? I want to do all the houses insured. What if the house gets fired and people in the house get hurt? Does he have insurance on these houses?
Right.
Maddie, hopefully whoever is operating like this with 10 properties, they understand you have to have a nest egg. They know that you're putting all of these things up to take care for a rainy day. We know this man is telling a story. He couldn't tell us the policy and the reason why. His only justification was why he voted for this man who is burning this country down. But that's okay because you know what? My thing is this: we've been saying it for a long time. The system needs to be burnt down. Mm-hmm. He's doing us a favor, and everybody is going to feel the wrath of it.
Yep.
And too many people.
Hey, Matt, let me ask you, Matt.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Did that guy ever answer the question about what he's done for Black folks as far as in his community?
He never answered the question. He wanted to ask a question. Every time we ask him a question, he wants to ask.
Keep that one rhetorical, wasn't it?
I wanted to know if he answered.
You know they don't never answer that damn rate like that.
Never.
They all talk about they got money. What have you done for your community? What have you given back? If I had that type of money, do you have
He would never answer that. Oh, let me ask you a question. Nah, nigga, nah. We want you to answer our question before we start asking you questions.
Did y'all see what Dr. Dre, y'all see what Dr. Dre, Kendrick Lamar, will.i.am did yesterday in Compton?
No.
In Centennial High School?
No.
They all graduated from there. They all went back. They built a new campus, right? Each one of them donated $10 million. Each one of them donated $10 million to build a new campus for Centennial High School, and they were there with the shovels and did their groundbreaking and shit there.
Oh, that's wonderful.
They give it back to their communities.
That's amazing.
This dude here, if you had this money, why you can't put a store in your neighborhood? Put a store in the neighborhood, at least. At least put a store there. Y'all know what I'm saying? At least. And what a queen did, come on, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, start a bank.
Yes.
Open the damn bank.
You want to come up, Queen? I can drop down if you want to come up, Miss Queen.
Do something to get, y'all know I always talk about Miss Pat, right? So the lady she was renting her house from, that woman used to set aside a couple of dollars from Miss Pat's rent so that she could save up the down payment for Miss Pat to make, so she can sell her that house.
Yes.
And I told my husband, I said, you know what? I think I want to do that for this lady. She's been renting from us for a year. And I said, I think I want to do that for her.
Rent to own.
Help her save money so she could eventually buy this house from us.
A rent to lease, a lease to own.
That's nice.
And
lease to own.
Give her 5 years and save enough money up. Okay, we're willing to sell this house, but you wouldn't buy it. You set out a contract, get everything going to the bank and everything, or you just go through yourself. You don't need no bank. She just pay you X amount of money every month on that, and everything. You give a receipt for that, and that way you know what you're keeping track of it. Okay, she may pay you.
Yeah, we'll pay all the costs, all the expenses. Yes. She won't have to pay nothing. We'll pay for the house. Will be hers.
Yeah.
But damn, Samantha, y'all. No, your husband so dope. Y'all go out with have bread.
Let me tell you something. No, you know what? And
that's what I'm talking about.
I'm a softie for kids. So
Sam, hey, didn't you say you and your husband wanted to adopt a 60-year-old kid?
I can get to it quicker than you. Shit, I live here. I go to drive that right goddamn now.
Listen, this woman came in. She has 3 kids, right? A set of twins, and one was a little bit older. And the way that those kids fell in love with the house and immediately felt at home.
Are they good kids?
It made my heart melt.
Are they good people?
I was like, nah, we gotta is hers. This is hers. We're gonna make this house hers.
Hey Sam, is she good? Is she a good tenant? Keep your house looking good and everything.
She's a good tenant. She keeps the house clean. She keeps the front yard clean. Any issue, she reports it to us immediately. The only thing, she got a bum ass baby father, but
he wouldn't be allowed.
Whatever.
He wouldn't be allowed. No, he wouldn't be allowed. You can stay here as long as you want to. He want to see you, you go see him. He is not allowed to stay over here or spend the night. That'll be one stipulation. And no, that'll be one stipulation I would put on it. If I catch you spend the night, then it means you got to go. You got to go. That's from something like that.
Yeah, she said he gives her a lot of
be a little tricky,
good.
man, because they got kids. The kid wants to see daddy.
I would
take him go see him. Take him go see him.
Hey,
he can live there.
I would tell him I don't want to see no mail with his name on it.
She's the landlord, damn.
Yeah, hey, she a landlord, not a probation officer. Hey, the man over there.
Come on. Are y'all the system? Are y'all the good?
Yeah.
One thing about it, why I say that? But put it like this: it depends. If he don't have domestic violence against her and he ain't working or nothing, hell no, he can't stay there.
Oh yeah.
No.
I don't know that they do.
But I'm just saying.
I don't know. I know that he just gives her a lot of grief. He just gives her a lot of bullshit. So, I can't really get involved like that because it's my property, but at the same time, I don't know of any domestic violence or he puts his hands on her or anything. It's just he seems like he's an asshole.
And if he ain't got no job,
and my husband was like, well,
if he ain't got no job,
whatever.
And Maddie even gave him no job.
If he ain't got no job, he's
no.
You
can't dictate that.
I
can't dictate that.
No, I said if he ain't got no job, no. Because that means
you can't dictate that either. You can't dictate that. In my apartment right now, they don't work long as I pay I'm responsible for the bills here.
That's right.
That's not. I can't be with a man who does not work. I make more money than my husband.
My wife makes more money than me. My wife makes more money than me.
He makes damn good money. My husband makes damn good money. But you think for a minute your ass is gonna be a stay-at-home dad? I didn't grow up with that stay-at-home dad community. No, sir. Get your ass up and get to work.
Okay.
Daddy wants you to be the police officer and the
It's my property. It's my property. I can trespass anybody in my property. If I feel the man, if I do something like this, if I would say, listen.
That's what Trump said. That's what Trump said when he wouldn't rent the black folks.
Let me tell you something.
That's exactly what Trump said.
Look. I don't know about what y'all talking about, but if I got a property, I'm gonna do a background check on everybody. I'm gonna do a background check.
Oh yeah.
I'm doing a background check.
You supposed to.
Okay, wait.
The background ain't the problem.
Wait a minute.
That ain't the problem.
Okay, but wait a minute. Now, if you stay there, you got to have two incomes. That's my stipulation. That stay home dad shit. If you ain't working from home, making income from home, your ass should be out the door in the morning and come back in the evening with a check. That's just how I look at it.
You talk about that man like he your damn son. Like, hey man, you gonna get your ass up and go to work.
Wait. Y'all miss the whole point. No, y'all miss the whole point. Why should she? Wait a minute. She get the building fitted back, getting footed by Section 8. So,
but she's still living in a free country.
Yes. Y'all listen to the fuck I'm saying, goddamn. If y'all know goddamn well, all you women on the panel know goddamn well. Ain't no grown motherfucking man with no job and live up in your goddamn house.
Absolutely not. You're right.
Okay.
My
you can't dictate that to your tenant.
Yeah, you can because Section 8 says. Section 8 says only your. Wait a minute. Section 8 only paying for the woman and the 3 kids, not no grown ass man. He's not supposed to be a technical no way. Wait a minute.
No, that's not how it works.
No. He's not supposed to live there. He's not supposed to live there for real.
No, the Section 8, all Section 8 does.
Long as he ain't getting no mail there, he can say, I ain't living there.
Let me tell you something. All
Section 8 be coming through there, and he come through there every day.
Hold on, guys.
Let Sam talk. Y'all just talking over her. Go ahead, Sam.
All Section 8 does is pays the rent. When I talked to them and asked them about the lease, I was like, what kind of stipulations, what kind of provisions, what can I add? She was like, you can add whatever you want as long as the tenant agrees with it. All we do is cut the check. Now they come in if we are being slumlords, if there's no, running water, if there's no hot water, there's no heat, whatever, then they'll come in.
Okay,
Other
Sam,
than that, as
Sam.
far as the terms of the lease,
Hey,
they don't have nothing to do with it.
Sam, and Keith will tell you this. He lives in St. Louis too. And he can vouch for this. Keith, be honest. How many women lost their sex because they had a man living in the house with them here in St. Louis?
Yeah, there are a few of them, a lot of them probably. But it ain't,
in St. Louis section.
What you talking about is that's their properties. That's their shit.
No,
and they can make the rules. That's their shit. They're public housing. Yes, they can do that.
Yeah. See, that's when they catch them up with selling some dope out of the public housing and all of that. See, that's when they lose their stuff. But like what Sam was just saying about the property, it's about the person who owned the property. You can put in, if that tenant agrees to it, if you put in there about a man can't stay there and they agree to it, then it's in the contract. But 9 times out of 10, that don't fly with nobody, man.
Right.
9 times out of 10, you won't be able to my shit. You need a job.
Maddie trying to be the
and you got the right to do
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
You got the right to do that.
You right too. You right. If that's your property matter, you damn sure got a right to do what you want to do. But you won't have too many goddamn tenants. I bet your ass on that.
I will get mad. You know why I didn't? You know why I wouldn't get mad then? Because I go get into old couple. Old couple. About 60, 70 years old.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Okay.
That's right. Absolutely.
Oh, better.
Right, Maddie the enforcer.
Not enforcer.
I got a question.
Who got a question?
What kind of dictator fucking live am I on right now? What the fuck happened?
I'll tell you right now.
Exactly.
Is this a Trump live? What the fuck happened?
Hey, let me tell you like this, y'all. And it's real talk. When you rent out property, I want to see check stubs.
They say Maddie running his house like North Korea.
No. Think about it. When they get to come to your house, you're doing a background check. You want to see at least 2 to 3 work check stubs to prove you're still employed. You want to see that shit. Okay, want to make sure your kids, because you got kids, have they ever been in trouble? Do they go to jail all the time? Are they riffraff? All that shit. I'm gonna have to know all that shit because this is my property. When your ass gone, I'm still got to take care of this mother, fix this mother back up. Okay, I can't have no police come knocking on your mama property door or your goddamn child is a nuisance. No, I'm not gonna do that shit. I'm on a full background check, and y'all call me all y'all want to about dictator, but when it's your shit, you want your shit ran. I'm not gonna interfere in that business. Go knock on the door every goddamn day. No, I'm just gonna do a thorough interview off top. And I'm gonna tell you about what I feel needs to change. If she got a husband or boyfriend, now husband, I can't get mad at. If the husband there, I can't get mad at that. He ain't got no job, but he's a husband. Okay, I can get good at that. But if it's just a boyfriend you got, and he ain't got no job, then my property, and you want to get on the lease? Oh no, that ain't gonna happen.
What if he,
Maddie, I can have anybody
what
in
if he
my
got
house that I
drugs
want.
I said, like he said, he can't get no mail saying he lived there.
Maddie,
He
let me
cannot
tell
get
you
no
something.
mail saying he lived there.
Maddie,
He
let
cannot
me
get
tell you
no
something.
mail saying he lived there. I point blank.
My man got mail coming to
You act
my
like
house.
you can't hear. Dang, calm down.
My man's mail is coming to my house.
King Jong-un fucking energy right now.
Go ahead, Tamiko.
My man's mail is coming to my house.
Why he ain't come to his house?
Not
Wait.
why
Why his mail can't go to his house? Wait. Why your man mail can't go to his house? Why gotta come to your house?
Because he don't have one. He don't have no job.
Oh,
But he
hell
got
no.
Jordan. So he
Hell
only
no.
gonna sleep on the couch.
Hey, no, because that leads to.
She
hey,
said
look,
that on purpose to
I
piss
know,
Maddie
I know,
off.
because-
Why you say that to me?
Wait. And that leads to. If he got no job, that means he got to get in the streets and do what he got to do. And y'all know that leads to. And I'm not gonna.
Maddie, he want to play his video game.
Shit, he better play that motherfucking
She
card.
making me
He
mad.
got fresh
Yeah.
Jordans.
Making me mad.
Hey, man,
First change.
if we flip
First
the
change.
script and reverse it, can your girlfriend come there and she ain't got no job and you were cool with it?
Hell no.
Can the landlord tell you no, she can't be there?
Yep. If you, I can tell her. You can come in here and you got no job. Fuck no. I have never in my life.
You don't got the job. Get the fuck away.
No. Let me tell you something, man. Before I got my wife, I have never lived with a woman. one time, and that taught me off. No, never again, because she dictates the property, what goes on with her spot. My thing is this: if we talking, tell me you ain't getting no job or nothing, and you going to school or something? No. Do you do social media, get paid off that? No, I don't do nothing. Fuck, I can do you to my house for. When you got two people in there, one person paying all the bills, you're not paying just yourself, they're paying for a whole nother motherfucking body. And that shit get expensive because she gonna want hair done, she gonna need some clothes, some sanitary napkins, all that shit. Then you got no job. That means I gotta take all that shit. Why would I want to do that when I know damn well that two income beat one any motherfucking day? I take a fat black bald head, one eye, leaning to the left side with a wig got to his left with a job of a fine bitch. Straight up. Straight up. At least I'm gonna help you up with the bills. And I'm not gonna really ask for all the money for the bills, nothing. It ain't gonna be no 50-50. Just give me something on them. Pay one bill a month. That's all I ask. But I can't deal with nobody.
For your $20.
I can't deal with
My
nobody.
presence should be enough.
Huh? No,
My
hell
presence
no.
should be enough.
Hell no, man.
Give her my $20.
She's the table, Daddy. She's the table.
Well, wait, no, wait. Tables always get changed out.
Oh God!
Give her my $20. Give her my $20 for the $8 rent.
No, but for real, y'all know, I'm fuck with
Put those $20
But on the real though, you know damn well, not no man or female up here. You working your ass off every motherfucking day, and a mother come. At least if you come and get disability or something, bring something to you. Don't come with nothing. Come on,
that ain't man. As much as I want to agree with you and you, my man, we 90% of the shit we always agree with.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you that ain't true.
Nah.
Some people are lonely and they'll pay every goddamn old thing just for somebody to be in their life.
I said they
men and women.
Not me.
Yeah.
Not me.
And that's just a fact.
Yeah. If she make him happy enough to not do shit, let it be.
Let me tell you something. Then you're gonna be too broke.
And he might not be a complete bum. He may be what these white men came up with. Oh, he's a house dad. That shit work for them. They be like, oh, he kept the kids, he clean, he cook. That shit might work for them.
Let me tell you something.
Y'all know this what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They don't have to have a job. At least have an income. If they say on disability, I can accept that. But don't have nothing. You talking about giving me, and you ain't got nothing, no job, no prospect, no disability, nothing. All you come to EBT card.
Look, you got whole look, Maddie.
But since the lady's paying it, why you worrying? As long as she got the rent, you're not tearing it up.
Look. You got whole cats, up there playing PlayStation all day, and as long as they knocking that back out,
they good with
she's
it.
fine.
She good dickmatized.
She good with it.
That's his job.
That's his job. That's his job.
No. It wouldn't be with me.
That's what you call it.
It wouldn't be with me.
Desperate women. Desperate women want
Wait, Lena, what you say, Lena? Hold on, Lena, what you say? Hold on, let me.
That's desperate women. Desperate women. I mean, y'all men act like y'all peace. I mean, with all the technology we have and all the toys that the women have, we don't really need penis. We can get our own. We don't need our penis.
Look.
No, we don't need y'all penis. I don't want y'all to think that y'all penis is what keeps you there. Sometimes you just get some goofy ass girl, but
yeah.
No matter how it buzzes or how it throbs or whatever, this, that, and the other, it still don't beat the real shit.
What?
You know that.
I'm just telling you. Science will tell you that.
No.
She said that thing groundbreaking.
That thing is cold.
women's pleasure.
That thing is cold. That thing is cold and lifeless.
No. It's made for women's. It's made for women's pleasure. It is made for women's pleasure. It's made for women's pleasure. I don't want y'all to go out with this myth thinking that.
What
is the man made for?
Let me tell y'all something.
Self-defense.
Wait a minute.
Or to get hurt before she can run.
After a while, this don't feel good no more. We need the real thing. That don't feel good no more after a while.
That's true.
Yeah.
And some of my these ladies won't be honest, but it's y'all problem too. You get tired of that shit coming on you.
And then y'all get mad.
Man, I need some real in this motherfucker. Hell with
There are other ways, women that y'all men don't know that women can satisfy themselves and it don't require humming and vibrating.
Yeah, well, you know that too. That shower head, that's why you staying there for 30 minutes to an hour. You can't get the hell out of there.
That's why y'all
There's a lot of things y'all do. Y'all are amazing.
Y'all take the shower head and get off. So it don't make a difference. Y'all take the shower head and get off. They don't make a difference. Shit. Shit.
But still, at the end of the day, you're all alone by yourself. That's crazy.
But here's the thing. We have our peace. We don't have to worry about arguing.
You need to get a piece. Get a piece.
No.
Get a post. That's crazy.
Once you are beyond procreation years and things of that nature, no. If you come in with drama and all that extra stuff, we don't need it.
You ever saw a woman that was uptight and people saw it, everybody saw it but her? As soon as she got her back blowed out and something like that, they be like, girl, what's wrong with you? You be like, you done did something, man, and she can't stop smiling and shit. That's what we talking about.
Skipping around the house.
Yeah,
25-year-old.
Skipping around.
I don't know that. I don't know that.
Everybody can see it. They be like, girl, what's going on? You ain't telling me something.
Like Marvin Gaye, what's going on?
I went out with Mike last night.
I'm always bopping around and bopping along.
Hey, Ralph. She was talking about my new man.
Yeah.
She was talking about my new man don't stress me out. He stretched me out.
Right.
It's like he got batteries. He just gets right back up.
Yeah. Keep going, and then after about 2 or 3 weeks,
I'm gonna get a sandwich in
I can
between,
try
but
this
we
shit.
good.
He need to get off me shit. Every time I look around, he wants some shit.
Right.
Well, whatever y'all tell yourselves to make y'all feel that.
Hey, wait, hold up, y'all. D-Man ain't said nothing. Hey, D-Man, you ain't said nothing up here. He said the laughing in the comments. What's up, D-Man?
I'm just sitting here laughing. It's funny as hell.
It's Friday.
It's funny. Like a little laugh on Friday, baby.
Yes, sir.
Hey, y'all,
I'm gonna say this, man. They lying. They need their real meat. That toy ain't gonna work for them.
No, that shit temporary. It do the job, but after a while, you want somebody to talk to, and you want somebody to eat popcorn with you. And that little buzzing machine you get, that bitch don't do it. That ain't gonna do it.
We have some, what y'all don't realize is we have dudes that do this. So we know, I want a piece. Okay, I need somebody to talk to.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's what I'm saying, but we don't. I mean, the itch is not a big thing. That's. I don't want y'all to think that's a big thing.
No, we don't. I don't think that.
Right? I don't know. I don't think that. Ain't no woman about that. I'm just saying, you probably got somebody that they can do what they got to do, and you kick them out and tell them to go home.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying though, when you say, okay, you ready to go out to dinner, and the answer is, it ain't the same.
But see, that's up. We like ourselves, so we can go out to have dinner by ourselves. We actually like ourselves.
Well,
we can go.
Yeah, we want a woman.
I love me some meat.
I love what got to y'all women be talking about y'all don't want no man and need no man. Y'all the only women say that. We need y'all.
We need it. Damn right.
We ain't gonna never say no shit like that.
Because
I'm telling you, I don't get it. I don't get
what that's all about. I need a woman.
We never said we don't need y'all.
Hold up, y'all. Massive saying something. What's that, Massive?
I said because I love me some me, but I love me some her. That's all I can tell you.
I love me a woman. I love me a woman.
And we didn't say that we don't need y'all, but what we're saying is that we're okay if we have to have drama in our lives and arguing and fussing and fighting. We will go without.
Men like that too.
We the same way.
We're not talking about y'all.
Oh, shit. It's not about us. It's not about us, y'all. Hey, I break my hand. I back up. Hey, okay. She said not about us. Hey. Okay, but one thing about it though.
I
See, one thing
Tamika
about
saying it's not about time. She's trying to say that it don't matter right now. It's like y'all are not the topic of conversation. It's about what women want and need. So
Hey, we ain't talking about y'all. We talking about us.
wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Time out. Oh, wait, but put it like
So
this.
I asked, what's the purpose of?
Go ahead, Keith.
Go ahead, Matt.
No, I'm laughing at you. What you gonna say? Go ahead. I know what you're gonna say.
I just want to know if all of that is going on, what's the purpose of a man then for you all?
Pay
If
bills.
you don't even need a man.
I'm waiting.
Cause like Maddie said, we need y'all. Ralph said we need y'all.
we do. I'm not sitting up here saying I don't need a man. I mean, it's nice to have one, but I understand what you were saying. Like, if you got too much shit going on, I ain't gonna be bothered with it. And my attitude
Time out.
is
Time out.
real short.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, wait, hold on. I gotta say something. Your car causes more problem than your man do.
No, mine don't. No, my car don't.
Mine only cost me what insurance. Mine just paid off. She when I get in there, she starts right on about her. No issue.
Treat your man like your car. Wait. Treat your man like your car then.
No. They don't have shit to say. But my car has never said shit to me to piss me off. My car has never talked crazy to me. My car has never made me want to punch it in the face and be like, I don't know who you think I am, but I am that chick and I'll give it to you. My car has never done that to me. My car has never ever made me mad at it like a man has made me want to go.
Wait. I will debunk that because I know I drive one time. My goddamn transmission went out. I was mad the motherfucker. I kicked the shot at that motherfucker.
But that was you, her car.
That was you. That was your car. My car ain't done that. My car don't cause me problems.
So your car never been in the shop? Wait. Your car never been in the shop for anything?
Oil changes.
I take my car to get checked and fixed like anything that come on, like her thing. I take care of my car. But sometimes I'm not saying all men, so before you men jumped out my back, you can take care of a man and they're still gonna gripe about shit.
You can take a woman and she still do the same
That's
shit.
right, Lena.
You can take a woman and she still do the same shit. So what's the difference?
He ain't talking about look.
Okay, it ain't about us. It ain't about us. It ain't about us. It ain't about us. My bad. It ain't about us. My bad. It ain't about us.
Hey, Maddie, why do you think I'm sitting up laughing like a motherfucker? Because I'm telling you, boy, fall back. Let's fall back and listen.
Because I ain't gonna win this one out. We gonna win this one out.
Did you name your car? Did you name your car, Lena? Does it gotta make a name?
Yeah, man called Malibu 2021.
Her name is Sexy Black.
Oh my God.
My car is black, all of them. She's sexy black. She's so when I clean her, I got everybody looking at me because she's so nasty with it. Like when I pull up and she just cleans.
So wait, if your car red, would you name it Sexy Red?
She's sexy. She's sexy. I named my Mustang. She was all black. I named her to Giddy Up. She was the hideout. So at that time when I was younger, we used to like stalk guys. So we would use my Mustang because I could drive like that.
Y'all stalking. I ain't never
we
named
would catch you motherfuckers out there doing what you ain't supposed to.
I ain't never named the car.
That was her name. Her name was the Giddy Up. The Giddy Up would pull right up when we get out the car. Like, what the fuck is going on here? What you doing? You know that.
It's like, stop playing. I falls under this shit.
Look, I ain't never named the car.
I done seen some Negroes in a nag, but I ain't never seen a pretty Negro in a nag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you have.
All right now.
Why don't talk about her thing?
I ain't never named a car in my life.
Mustang.
I ain't never gave my car a name. I'd call
I never knew his mama name.
Wait.
My car name is the Iron Man.
Wait. The clothes I named the car was motherfucker. God damn you son of a bitch. What's wrong with you? Start up. That clothes I got you.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you tripping.
I name all my vehicles female names. So I got Bessie, I got Beulah, I got Francine, and that's it. Yeah, all the old names. I like bucket lamps for nice cars.
I
Yeah.
think my 78 Cutlass is better.
Your car is a female car?
Yeah,
Your car is all female?
You got a
They're all
coochie.
female?
You got a coochie. Your car got a coochie. Why the coochie?
Y'all crazy.
I'm riding it right. I'm riding it
That
right.
didn't sound
I'm
right.
riding it.
Man's
Yeah,
up.
it's female.
Man's
It's female.
up. Man's up. Man's up. That didn't sound right. That didn't sound right, man.
That sound right, man. That sound right.
I'm riding what? I'm riding on it. I'm riding on it. It's female.
He gave him the female name because he got to get him warm to start up.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Get him warm.
Yes, sir.
It's just like a
Yes,
woman.
sir.
You got serious.
And you gotta check the dipstick. You gotta
Oil
put
and
the dipstick in it. Yeah.
Do things.
And make sure the headlights work. And make
Hey,
sure
you
the
got
transmission running. Get the motor heated up first. Get the motor
you got to
heated up.
pet that pedal a couple of times. That pedal a couple of times. Pat it, you know.
And nothing y'all.
Change some of them fuses.
Yeah, then you got to take it to the beauty shop.
Yeah.
You got to take it to the beauty shop every now and then to get details. You know what I'm saying? They go to the beauty shop for. You know what I'm saying? You need to pedicure today.
And when it's cold outside,
Yeah,
you know, when you get in the court, you take it, you rub the steering wheel to heat the steering wheel up for yourself. You know,
You rub
that's
it down.
like rubbing on the backside.
Take that rag and rub it down their backs and shit.
Yeah.
Rub down their backs.
Yep. Watch the sun glisten.
You see?
Yeah.
And then she still don't. And she still don't run right.
Hell no.
Right.
What that's talking about? All
She still don't run right.
She do one thing wrong. You be like, I hope this shit ain't gonna fucking cost me nothing.
Yeah.
Always want something. You always want gasoline. You always want something.
Want to get all need to goddamn bitch.
Mine's burning on you.
And always look, and y'all here's a big thing too. Of course, just like a woman. Always needs some new shoes. Always, I'm gonna fuck what kind of shoe tires you got. Always need tires. Always need a tire. Hell yeah. So like my wife. I got two.
Not in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Not them cheap ass tires. You don't have to worry about switching up them tires. If you spend the money right, you can just switch them out.
That's right.
No, because see, my wife.
You ain't gotta buy them cheap ass tires. Yeah, you gonna get them cheap. You gonna get that.
Hold up. My wife drives the dishes every day back and forth. She got a nice little distance for 5-7 days a week. So it takes a toll on tires. It ain't just, they take a toll. And we live in St. Louis too, so you got to change the lease every year because we get snow. So you ran around all summer and spring.
Every couple of years, every couple, 2 times a year in St. Louis.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about tires. I drove from California all the way to New York. I bought me a set of Pirellis. And do you know by the time I was going into Washington, D.C., them damn tires was wobbling. Yeah, they was wobbling. I should have got me some half price, some Goodyears or something.
Exactly. The regular
Pirellis is more like performance tires to show off shit. But
exactly.
you need car tires.
The reason why your tires are big is so if you hit a pothole, that corner, if it does get a titty, you're not hitting the fucking rim.
Yeah.
Right.
Because once you hit that rim, that shit gonna pop.
How many of y'all been investing in the Michelin tires? I got invested in the Michelin tires. They don't catch back.
Yeah.
They don't catch
when
back.
they was on the news, when they went bad, that's what you talking about?
No. They got tires right now in Michelin where they was stabbing them up with a knife and the air still would come out to motherfuckers.
Tail tires.
I have run flats. I have run flats.
Yeah, but they cost like $300 a tire though. It might be worth it though.
Yeah, they high.
Yeah, that's what I have on my car. Run
My
flats.
brother said that I got those on my car. I'm worrying about having to change it.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: when you have run flats, they don't give you a fair tire.
Okay.
Lena, Maddie, whatever, one of y'all please drop me. Ralph, one of y'all please
All right.
drop me.
Yeah.
You go.
Bye, sis.
Yeah.
So no. Cars is motherfucker. And men in cars, men go to the mechanic shop like we go to the doctor when we really need to go. That's as simple as that.
Right.
A man,
We take care of our car health more than we take care of our
one thing about a man, and I do too. We'll ride that motherfucker engine light on for days, months till we decide to go fix that motherfucker. As long as that motherfucker still start the next day, and we don't give a fuck.
You know they're gonna hit you with some bullshit.
Yeah. See,
they're gonna hit you with some bullshit.
We know because we know. How many of y'all riding around right now with check engine light on? Be honest. I just got mine fixed last week. I'm like 2 months.
I got lucky.
I got man fixed.
I got lucky.
What's that?
Listen to this. Listen to this. I got lucky, and what I did was before Donald Trump became president, I tapped my 401k for a couple of dollars, and I went and bought my car straight out.
Yeah,
I went to a dealer, got me a 2008, and then when the next year came, people that had like leases was talking about they ain't gonna be able to get their car because they overseas.
Yeah.
Remember the banks? I mean, the takers that was stuck and they weren't letting them on the boards and shit like that.
Yeah.
They got
right
boom,
now,
and I just locked the fuck out.
Hey, so right now in my garage, I got a 2004 Solara in there right now. It's set up so long. I bought it from my homegirl for $500, but it drove me over here. But it's set up so long through 4 or 5 winters that the oil just turned to gunk inside the motherfucker. So I gotta go take up the car X probably next month and get that shit blown up out that motherfucker and put some new oil in there. And because I want to get a check on, I'll get inspection. The dude told me on there one thing to do, and they called it fix, maybe eligible. And they just fixed my overmass valve holes because it got a hole in it. But it's set up for like 5 years. Man, I'm just this little motherfucker, man. It's nice. It's nice. And I always tell everybody, you need to have at least 3 cars in your family, in your household. You really do. You do, because if one go down, you always got to back them. We put others in the shop. Now,
you got to back up.
Don't do like last year, like me and my wife did. Got caught that goddamn snowstorm, and both cars were stuck because the snow so goddamn high. We couldn't get out the goddamn house. Them they keep, the snow hit. Man, they hit us so hard. It surprised everybody. They said they're going to be 2 inches of snow. What was it, keep about 6 inches, 7 inches of snow we got? Man,
we got hit on this side too.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
We got hit on.
Was that last year or year for last?
It was something like
that. Then it
okay,
cleared out, and then it hit us the fuck again.
Yeah, back to back. Yeah, that back to back shit. And then on top of it, it rained and it was cold and there was black ice on the street. Oh.
Yeah.
But you can win
because it was below zero for like weeks.
Yeah, you can win in St. Louis either a year ago or a year before last. You couldn't. That was year before last was game, but not like year before last. Because my wife had to catch a Uber. She had to catch an Uber to work. My car got stuck in the middle of the goddamn street right by the house. I had to have a dude push me, park my car.
I would start my car. I start my car, and it says it'd be like bling bling, and it'll show like a snowflake.
Yeah.
Saying that there's frozen water.
Yeah. Roads might be icy. Mine says that too. Icy roads be out.
You don't need another.
You
don't need another car. You need a snowmobile. That's what you need.
No, but it's a good warning for black ice. It's a good warning for black ice.
But I meant to say, so what's the speed limit there? Like, how fast can y'all go in St. Louis? I know New York. I couldn't drive in New York. I think y'all speed limit is like 55. That's crazy. What's the speed limit over there like?
Ours is 65 in St. Louis. But if you get an express lane, whatever the fuck you want to drive. You drive 120 miles an hour in the express lane. You drive with the left side.
In St. Louis, in St. Louis, if you driving 55, you better watch where you at.
Yeah, because you're gonna get ran.
You gonna get hit.
We're gonna stop you.
You gonna get. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Ain't nobody.
Lena, you in Texas? Go TikTok.
You know I'm in Texas. I'm in Houston.
Hey, Lena, go on TikTok. And then Lena, go on TikTok and watch how people get the thing called St. Louis 170. Go on that page and see how the mother drive 170. People go out of town like, damn, what the fuck? They were scared to death. St. Louis, we do 90 and a 25.
Because I feel like in New York, I don't know how y'all can speed. It's not, you can't go nowhere. It's like cars on top of cars, buildings on top of buildings.
So if you're doing 60, you're doing a lot in New York. If you're doing 60, you're swerving in and out.
Like, I can't, but I can't drive 60. That's too slow. Like,
when I went to Texas, I was between Houston and San Antonio, and the speed limit was 85. People were still passing me, so they had to be doing about 100.
If you drive fast in New York, you're gonna be hitting your brakes. You're gonna burn your fucking gas.
Yeah.
So I would love to live in New York. I would never drive my car there at all. I would just catch the subway. I would just do that.
You would?
Subway's faster.
Hell no, not in St. Louis. Not in St. Louis.
I never owned a car in New York. I lived in New York my whole life, went back after I owned several cars and never owned a car in New York.
That's the
I would drive my car in New York.
I would never ever drive a car in New York.
New York is normal. You ain't got no car in Florida.
Yeah, you don't need
Like, damn, where you going to Florida with no damn car?
Well, why you got no parking?
If you bring
Ain't no
in,
parking. Ain't no parking in New York
if you
anyway.
bring a nice,
Right,
if you
right.
bring a
I
nice,
lived
if
in
you bring a
Florida for
nice,
7 years.
if you bring a nice car,
Wait, I
you bring a-
lived in
if you
Florida
bring a-
7 years, and
Yeah.
when I went to New York, I drove my car, but I never owned a car while I lived in there.
it was
Right.
it was a
I wouldn't drive my
it
car.
was it was a nice. If you bring a nice car to New York, it's gonna be a hoopty by the time you leave.
Yeah, damn sure it is. I wouldn't drive.
Hey, Lena, hey, Lena. Hey, Lena, I tell y'all something.
Listen, hold on,
I tell y'all something. Own that goddamn horn.
Hey, in St. Louis, hey,
That's crazy.
between the
Man,
potholes
they
and
lay on
the
that damn bull.
St. Louis is the
between the
home.
potholes
I
and
put up
the
there,
months
they
with the
had
salt.
signs up talking about you can be fined for laying on your damn horn. Everybody blowing the taxi cab, the people on bus,
Oh,
the
no,
door
that's in-
kicking you the bird.
that's
I'm
in
like,
Midtown.
Wait a minute.
That's
I
Midtown
saw a
Manhattan.
cab when I was in New
That's
York.
just
I
in
saw
Midtown.
they get hung at because I guess it's a big deal to jaywalk there. You do that
Yeah.
shit here in Houston, we don't give a fuck. But I guess it's a big deal to jaywalk
Florida is a
in New
big
York.
Them to get
Nah,
jailed.
it's a-
Let me tell y'all
Here's a secret. Here's the secret to driving in New York. If you're driving in Manhattan, you got to be at the front.
How you know
You
you're
got
in
to
the
be at the
front?
front.
How you know
And
you're
if
in the front?
look, you got look, yo. I'm telling you, you got to have skills, but you got to get to the front. You get to the front if you can catch that one light, and you can keep catching that light. You can get from uptown all the way to the village in about 15 to 20 minutes.
Do 35 to 25 miles per hour, you will hit every light until you get uptown.
Well, let me tell y'all this. In St. Louis, I think St. Louis is one headlight capital. Then everybody got one fucking headlight in St. Louis, right? And then I think we also the wheel alignment capital because we got potholes on every motherfucker, so even the rich white folks neighborhood. We got potholes. Our motherfucking streets is fucked up in St. Louis. And look, I had to bump some of them hard one time. My Sirius radio popped on and said, "Damn, nigga, slow down." Straight up.
I'm not gonna lie.
Look,
I drove
one
to
time.
St. Louis on the highway. We was in the truck and I felt potholes.
Hey, look. One time I was going to New York. I got a flat, man, before I got to the George Washington Bridge. I had the donut on. Going across the George Washington Bridge, hit another pothole, and the donut went flat.
Damn.
But see, in New York, the tire places open like it'll be like, I don't know, 4:30 in the morning on a
24
Sunday.
hours.
And there was a tire spot right on the first exit. I was like, yes.
On the highway, they got gas stations on
You better
certain
not get to
places.
Fed in St. Louis on a Sunday and after 7 o'clock. You ass out. You ass
Nah,
out.
I got
You
one.
don't
better.
go sleep like that.
Hey,
You don't go
I'm
sleep
gonna
like
tell
that.
you, in St. Louis, you better not your car stop on the highway and you leave it. You better get it immediately towed wherever you getting it to, because if you come back the next day, all 4 tires gonna be gone. I mean, sitting on bricks, and you may be missing doors and everything.
We ain't lying. St. Louis, look,
I'm telling you,
in St. Louis, you do not leave your
I'm
car.
being real talk.
Look, in the neighborhood too.
You get your car, if your car stop on the highway, you better have that motherfucker towed in a few minutes.
Hell
because if you leave it, it's
the
gonna be
picture of
sitting on
NY
bricks.
I see the picture of NYPD sitting on bricks, and I was like, "Fuck, New York, I love you."
I'm telling you,
They
sitting on bricks.
Them cats ain't even worried about bricks no more. They riding around with milk crates.
Hell yeah.
They riding around with milk crates.
You can think you got a tire. You think you got a tire lock on there, and they can't get it. You a damn liar.
They break the whole thing.
The worst car you can
break the lug.
They take the whole lug.
The worst car you
Just
can get
snap
is
the
a Charger.
lug. That's it.
That's the worst car you can get is a Charger.
A Hyundai?
Worst car you can get is a Charger. Nah, a Charger. One of the
Charger gets you
SRTs
pulled
or no, the Charger gets stolen in like 80% of the cities.
Nah, you got
That's like number one. That's the number one, man. They're looking for like Hellcats. They're looking for that. That's like the worst part.
It's a woman. It's a lady that lived down.
They're saying the Hyundais and the Kias are also they can be stolen fast. That's what they're saying. They show that. They were saying that
it's because they're fast.
No. We're talking two different things here because remember, a Hellcat engine you can get about $20,000 just for the motor.
Mm-hmm. But if you get what is it, the Kia Thunderbird or some shit like that, that's the same fucking thing. That shit is a beast.
Y'all see this shit here? My driving to St. Louis. Look. This is my driving to St. Louis. Hold up. Let's get the cigar.
We got a circle here in St. Louis, and I mean, it got about 6 different intersections on it, and people drive through crazy.
Man, I'm gonna tell you.
Turn it up. We can't hear it, Maddie.
Yeah. I'll let everybody talk. Listen. This guy driving St. Louis. And we not in no busy highways. Hold on, I'm just one of the people visiting. They got scared. People passed over, they were getting scared of motherfuckers.
It's stressful as how like it'll have you hanging on for dear life driving over here. Like these people drive crazy. What is going on? I used to love driving all the time. I used to drive for hours and hours when I was younger. To your city like that, like these guys are flying on the interstate. Like they're doing 65.
She visited.
These motherfuckers gonna be flying past you, and then they might come up behind you, almost rear-ending you because they're like. You're going the speed limit, you're not going fast enough for them. And you also, in certain areas, you got to be watching out for people with the pew-pews. Somebody off, and
see, lad.
happens over here too sometimes. People driving.
She ain't lying.
In St. Louis, y'all, St. Louis, they got the worst record in St. Louis. Like you saying.
My wife always
she even used the term.
My wife be telling me,
that's crazy.
Keith, don't blow. My wife be telling me, Keith, don't blow at them people.
Yeah.
Just let them go. I be like, move your motherfucking ass. No.
Yeah. Look, even a new car, look at all the potholes he hit, a brand new car. He thought all the potholes he hit in St. Louis. Listen.
Stop fucking up these damn streets, man. God damn, niggas just got these cars and trucks and shit, and y'all gonna fuck up the streets like this. Bro, only in St. Louis, bro. Y'all bogus as fuck, bro. Got the fucking potholes out the street, everything.
He visiting from Chicago.
Man, I don't know what road this is. God, people do not come down this road. You got your motherfucking vehicles.
You better off driving Chicago.
Tamika, that's your area, right? Chicago.
Yeah. No. He from Chicago. He from Chicago.
Y'all got different. Y'all different, dog. Like y'all got different. Like we're aggressive here in Texas, but
you see this shit all the time in St. Louis, y'all. You see these signs all the time in St. Louis, and I ain't seen the street finished yet. And they started fixing the St. Louis yet. Got to be fixing streets. I ain't seen a complete finished street yet in St. Louis. I ain't seen one. That's fucked up. Oh, here's my little truck driver.
Most confusing places, like other than
What did he say? Hold up. What did he say? He said other than what? Damn.
right, so I don't have my navigation on at all right now, and I'm just winging it. I am legitimately winging it, hoping that I'm making the right turns, but
You shot it flying past his ass, y'all.
I'm headed over to California, and I'm trying to get to 44, and currently I am on I-64, right? But like I'm just following the signs and hoping that, you know what I'm saying, like the signs.
You shot him car, said he passed his ass up, right? He going to speed limit.
He coming from Illinois.
Yeah.
He coming from the Illinois side. He gonna flip his truck.
Yep.
That's probably one of them guys that flip the truck.
This is my brother. These people visiting St. Louis. They visited St. Louis.
Roll over you.
Now y'all see. Hey, look.
Roll over you.
Wait. Anytime they make a video, a whole section about St. Louis driving, you know that we got fucked up in St. Louis. St. Louis is the dent capital. Damn it, every car in St. Louis got a dent on it. Damn every car you see. Niggas, mother got temp tags from 2022 still. Police don't even look. Dudes got temp tags from 2023 and 2022 cars still. Police don't even say nothing in St. Louis. They don't even stop us for that.
Real talk.
They don't even stop us.
That's hilarious.
Dude have a Mercedes Benz and look at
Now,
tags and they
if
say June
if you got
2023.
license plates,
Yep.
if you got license plates on your car and the tags are bad on the license plate, the police gonna pull you over.
Yeah.
But if you got some 2022 temp tags, they just let you keep on going.
Knowing you ain't got no insurance, knowing you ain't got no goddamn insurance.
Knowing you ain't got no fucking insurance.
Man, I'm telling you.
And you can tell they ain't got no insurance because the front of the car messed up, the back of the car messed up, the side of the car messed up.
I seen a motherfucker driving a Dodge Durango one day.
And they got
go ahead, Keith. I got story.
And they got their kids in the car with them, still driving like that.
I seen a dude in a Dodge Durango, y'all. Did not have a goddamn driver's side door, nor there was a seat. This fool had a lawn chair. A lawn chair. Driving the truck, y'all. I'm not lying. Y'all been bullshit.
Hey,
next I said, get a picture of this motherfucker here.
Hey, what Maddie telling y'all is true. Cause there was even one guy who was driving down a main road that's called Page Avenue. Avenue. This dude was driving. His car wouldn't go in drive, so he drove in reverse all the way down the road.
Yeah, the news got that one. They caught that on the news. This mother drove reverse every
day. They caught that on the news.
And he had a nerve to stop at the stoplight.
Wait a minute. Y'all say car. Y'all say car.
Car. You got a car.
Mm-hmm.
Car.
No.
Ain't that what it is?
In the car.
Ain't it a car?
In the car.
Car.
It's a car.
Y'all say car. In Chicago, they say, what a car?
A car. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, car.
It's a car. Shit.
I was like, okay.
Wait,
it's cars.
Tamiko, if you sit down and talk about St. Louis, people in St. Louis talk like we write. We write like we talk. We say stove. They say stove.
We say stove here too.
Stove. Now you ask somebody, the word her fucked up in St. Louis. I'm over her. We talking about the hair on your head, her, or I'm over her. Which one? Her got three meanings in St. Louis over here. Because we say the words, I was saying her. What the fuck you talking
about? Now we fucked that up.
When they say stove here, they say stove, they say pop.
Pop. We don't say pop. We say soda.
Say pop. Y'all don't say soda?
We say soda.
Oh, they say.
Yeah, we say soda.
Pop. Go to the store and give me some.
We
pop.
say Coke. You say what it is. Bring me a Coke. Bring me a Sprite. That's what we say in Houston. You don't be like bring me a pop or soda.
Yeah, they say. Well, I don't say pop. I say soda. But they say bring me. Go to my grandma. I tell you. Go to the store and give me an RC pop.
Okay, but Tamiko, I bet nobody say this like you
so,
said.
Like Florida people.
They say pop. Well, in St. Louis, we say this. I'm gonna give me a bird. Look, y'all, I'm gonna get a bird.
You big bitch. You stupid bitch. You don't know what the fuck you doing. Shit.
Road rage. Road rage.
What you doing?
Road
dumb
rage.
bitch.
Oh, that's the road rage.
Road rage.
King Chong ass on.
Oh shit. Hey, when you drive. You driving on 170?
All right.
You in St. Louis, lean.
You don't do that. If you're driving, you don't stop on the goddamn freeway. You don't do that. That's stupid. That's how you get killed.
You definitely don't stop.
What are you doing?
You definitely don't stop.
Hey,
she stopped like a dumbass. Then she looked at me like, bitch, who you looking at? You the one that stopped. Let somebody hit your dumb ass. You gonna be something looking like. And I do have an issue. I'm not gonna lie. I am very racist when it comes to driving. I do not let Chinese people get in front of me or Mexicans. I don't let them because they drive too fucking slow.
Hey, Lena. I think you need to let them know how you feel.
Yeah, really do. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. How do y'all say this in y'all city? How y'all say this? We say bird. I'm gonna get a bird. How do y'all say
Bear.
it? Bird.
Yeah.
Bird. No, bird. A bird.
Yeah, we say
I always
beer.
sound like
No,
the animal.
we don't
bear.
say beer. We say bird.
Bear.
We say bird.
That's how my old uncle said.
And we say over there. Over there. With a D. Over there.
They say over there too.
You know,
I like it when you do it right there.
No, right there.
Sometimes I hear people from Florida talk, like Ralph, sometimes it sounds like I have like a lot of water in your mouth.
Who Florida people? They should have all the goddamn water. They better have some water in their goddamn mouth.
I'm like, okay, I know where you're from. No shade. I'm like, I'm like,
now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. The worst cities with the most accent that you got to really listen to what they're saying because you can't understand shit is a motherfucker born and raised in Atlanta and a motherfucker born and raised in Memphis. You got to really listen to what the fuck they saying because Gorilla, I be lost what the fuck she be saying sometimes. What the fuck did she just say? That, and Gucci Man and all the
But Gorilla got good interviews.
yeah, but the way
Gorilla
she
got
say
good
shit,
interviews.
I'm not telling you for real.
She talk bad.
I like goddamn her accent.
Her twine is serious.
Yeah,
She got a thick twine, but I like it.
Yeah, and Atlanta do too. I told you when my mom lived in Atlanta, the boy said, the girl told her said, I got guess work on criminal. What the fuck is that? I said, criminal. I said, what the fuck is that? He said, oh, she says got to get some work on Christmas. They say criminal, not Christmas. They say criminal.
Criminal.
Who said criminal?
Criminal, not Christmas. No, that's
hey, y'all want to hear? Go listen. Have y'all ever seen that movie Snowblood where that boy from Atlanta was talking? It's a movie called Snowblood. He was from Atlanta and he was talking, and I didn't understand a word he was saying. I was like, "What is he saying?" But he's from Atlanta. I'm like, "What?" Yeah, it's when you first come on. It's when it first come on. Yeah, he had that, and I was like, what is he saying? Like, dude, people don't realize.
And remember this, baby, the little boy
people don't realize the accent. Like,
they don't.
When I hear mash up in them towns, y'all got this dude. You know your words are like
Florida, you hear it. If you go to Florida, they speak like that.
Shit, you go to Atlanta,
they speak with water in their mouth.
When I went to Florida, I was like, what the fuck is a jit? It's like a jitterbug. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like fucking 20 years older than you. Why the fuck you calling me jit?
In Atlanta, the boy said, us mother said, can we borrow some sugar?
Yeah.
I think they slaves.
Mama said it. Mama said it. When your mother saying you, it's us.
Us mother said,
little kids talk like that.
Hear what he said? Us mother said, can we borrow some sugar?
Exactly.
I'm like, what the fuck? I said, they need to sue the Georgia.
I'm not speaking. My mama said it.
Yeah.
You know what? Here's the thing, guys. All of our dialects and all of our like vernacular is some enunciate and some still have some of the slang, twang, and the different regions.
That's ancestral. That's ancestral.
No,
even in Puerto Rico, we speak like that.
That's location because every city, like St. Louis and Kansas City, the same state.
Okay.
So we talk two different.
I got a question for
different.
you.
Our dialects are different.
So where are we?
The different locations, the dialect, the vernacular, all of that.
We're in the modern Babylon.
Dallas people talk like they from St. Louis.
Okay.
I used to think that was cool. Like I was like, well, if they trying to be like that, like are they trying to be funny? Can you want to come here, girl? I'm like, what? What the fuck? Like, where are you from? I'm from Funky Town. I'm from Dallas. I'm like, that's how y'all talk up there? Crazy.
Like Weebles, he got a crazy dialect. Weebles?
Yeah.
The rapper?
What do I do too? What's the name? Yellow Beezy. I don't understand sometimes what the fuck he's saying sometimes. And then I was like, God damn.
Who is Weebles? Who is
subtitles?
Who is Weebles? Who is Weebles? Are you talking about Webby?
Yeah, Weeby, yeah, young Webby, yeah.
What?
He said Weebles.
He mean Webby.
He said Weebles.
Yeah, he mean Webby. I'm telling you, you gotta fuck up talk too. Motherfucking what's that mother name? Look like Flavor Flav. What's his name? Boosie.
Kodak Black.
No, Boosie.
Boosie.
Boosie, sometimes I understand what he's saying, sometimes I don't. I'm like, what the fuck did he just say? And I don't know what the fuck. Okay, y'all.
He's from Louisiana.
Okay, y'all. Tell me this, y'all.
He's from Louisiana. You know, they
wait. Explain this to me, y'all. Everybody know this song, but nobody knows what the fuck he said. What the fuck did he say?
Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't give a fuck. I was dancing.
Me too.
I was dancing. I don't know
what the fuck he said.
That shit was hot.
But I don't still know what the fuck he said.
That shit started.
No, it's actually dope.
I know, but what the fuck
the
is he saying?
subtitles.
But what is he saying?
I can't sing it with. I mumble it with whatever.
Do anybody know what he's saying? All I know is lifestyle. That's all I know.
That started the whole mumble rap thing. That started the mumble rap. Yeah.
But he did it at a different level.
And that's the pop.
He was doing it at a different level.
And only here.
Oh, Maddie, first and foremost, you don't need to worry about what he's talking about because that's not your genre of music. You need to be listening to Marvin Gaye.
No. Time out. Wait.
We grew up on Marvin Gaye, but that wasn't our generation.
Wait. That's not my music generation. I grew up in 1966. My music was, my music was rap. 1978, when Rappers Delight came out. That's my genre of music.
Well, you worry about Rappers Delight. Don't worry about this.
Okay, well, tell me what the fuck you said then.
That's hip-hop.
But at least you can understand it. At least you can understand it.
In a boogity beat.
But at least you can understand it.
We still,
we can understand
you need to worry about.
We still Nas. Our generation, we still Nas, we still Rakim.
Yep.
We were Big Daddy
Okay, y'all
Kane.
get the old Rakim.
We were the
and all
Force
that.
MDs.
No,
We made music,
No,
and then
because
since
right
we
now-
made it so powerful, they stole it from
Like
us.
I like Lil Baby.
Because
I like
we
Lil Baby
actually
right now.
had music.
That's right. I like
Okay,
Lil
I'll
Baby.
give y'all little Weebos. Okay,
Weebos,
I'll
no.
give y'all Weebos.
No.
Nah, you can keep
Okay,
that.
you want to trade him for Boosie? It's either Weebos or Boosie.
I'm a little bit tipsy, so I'm gonna tell y'all something. Let me explain something to you. Listen to this. All right, now tell me if I'm fucking bugging, or you can tell me if I'm right.
That's a New York shit bugging.
My thing. I told you I was a little tipsy, but my thing is, this generation right now is trying, like this administration is like, they're trying to get rid of us.
Yeah.
They don't want us around. You know why? Gen X. Let's say Gen X
Because
and a
mumble
portion of millennials.
Because mumble rap.
Oh, no. It don't got to do nothing with that. Listen to me, Poppy. You're going to love this shit.
Not Poppy.
Listen.
Listen to this, Poppy. All New Yorkers.
Well, we all came. You know what I'm saying? We all came from the divine black woman. So they are our fathers.
We are
It's a color tone. We came from the divine black woman.
Right.
So if I'm brown, I'm still your kid.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay. So now let me break this shit down. So Gen X, the reason why they cutting your healthcare and all this crazy, allegedly, the reason why they're doing this shit is because if they get you sick and they get rid of us, you know what they could do? Make up their own thing. We lived before the internet. We lived before the computer. We know what it is to have privacy. You know, when you was outside, there was no cell phone. There was,
We know
you know
what
what
a check
I'm
look
saying?
like.
We know what freedom is.
We know what a check look like too. My grandkids.
We grew up
know what a check
with
look like.
chains around our necks because our parents had to go to work.
Yes, we raised ourselves basically. We raised
So
ourselves.
if you get rid of us, and you indoctrinate them, that's the only way they get their system. We gotta wake up. We gotta wake up. You know how we be like Malcolm X, bitch, that's us right now. Wake the fuck up.
Tupac is us.
Wake the fuck up.
Tupac is us.
Exactly.
You Tupac. You Biggie. You whatever the fuck you think that was running for the fight, that's you right now. We need to do that.
Hey y'all, I'm gonna end this live.
If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong.
Hey, y'all,
That's all I gotta
right.
say.
Hey, I'm gonna end this live, y'all, because I got the bubble gut, so I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
Okay.
Let it out.
Bye, everyone.
I've been simply clenching my
Have a
cheeks.
nice one,
I've been
everybody.
clenching my
Let it
cheeks
out.
for the
Let it
last
out.
25
Everyone.
minutes. Last 25 minutes, I've been clenching my cheeks.
You don't need to hear all that.
Let it out, man. Let it out.
Don't put your hands on me, Deidre. Don't put your hands on me. Stop with this light skin privilege. Just because you got a badge and a gun, don't make you know. I know my law. Hey, don't tempt me, Shawty. Don't tempt me. I have it, sir. Don't tempt me.
Oh shit! I can't get rid of this motherfucker here in this stream and shit. I get upstairs. I'm about to. Ugh.